Okay, we're live. We're live.
Hello.
I had I'm gonna do something a little different tonight. Should I make a post on my other channel? I didn't even think to do that.
Share it.
Yeah, let me do that. Hold on a second. That would make sense, right? Because I'm using this channel for a reason because I don't want to get struck on my main channel again because that was no fun. So I figured if I'm gonna do a reaction video, I might as well do it on here. And also, this channel's not monetized, so it kind of disproves Marsha's theory because we'll do a little bullshitty drama shit on here. From why not, right? Why not? Let me
I'm down.
hold on. You know what I'm gonna do instead of
I just got the notification, so it went off.
Oh, it did. Oh, good. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go in to my YouTube on my other. There we go. Because so the other night, I don't know if you know this, but while we were live the other night, somebody else went live, right? And it was kind of fucked up what they did. I didn't listen to it. So I said, you know what? it would be fun for me to listen to it the first time. Live, right? And do like a reaction video because so many other people do that anyway. So people use my shit all the time. They take my videos. So I figure, what's the difference? I'm not looking to talk shit. I started listening to it. I listened to about 5 minutes of it. And then I was like, you know what? I think I want to correct some things, right? While it's going on. Now, we could get struck, but I don't really care. If we get struck, we lose it. What's the big deal, right?
Whatever.
And I lose this channel that I don't care about anyways. So let me do this post. Hold on. Let me I should have done this before. I'm like the worst YouTuber ever. Seriously. Hold on. I really am.
I'm still cleaning up from dinner. You send me the StreamYard link. I'm still eating.
Oh, sorry. On live channel. Hold on. We'll see if people come.
Let me say hi to people. Hold on a minute. We only have one life. Leo life. Leard, what's up?
Hey, Leard.
Anita. I know.
All right.
KB.
All right, we're good. How is everybody?
Big heck.
I saw a little baby. I was like, there's Capone. Capone in the house. Big heck. Oh, nice. Everybody's finding their way here. That's awesome. I just put a post. Am I seeing things or is that the bitching bell?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Mandy's
no.
back.
Yay.
Peekaboo.
Hey, Mandy. We only have one life. Yeah, that's her for sure. Oh, I like your background. It's cute. That's my girl. I don't know, of all of Mandy's names, the bitching bell has been my favorite. That is my absolute
that
favorite one. Because I don't know, I thought the name was cute. The bitching bell. All right.
It is. It's fitting. Hold on 1 sec. I'll be right back.
I love the name. All right, go ahead. It's way better than Makeup Mobster. That's for sure. I fucking hate my name. I wish I could change it so bad, but it's kind of too late now. I kind of already committed to the name. So how come it looks like my computer's not charging? But it is. All right. So I was watching this video. Like I said, tell me I left my lighter inside. I was watching this video and I was like, I think it would be fun to do a reaction video. I've never done one before. And I know it would probably be better to have my face on camera, right? So you can see my reactions, but that's not happening right now because I had a major breakout, last, couple weeks, 2 weeks. I mean, cystic I did it to myself, basically. I gotta stop. I have an addiction to like popping blackheads and whiteheads and shit. So I gotta stop. So I'm waiting for my skin to clear up a little bit. And I'm trying not, I've been makeup free for 2 weeks now. I haven't put any makeup on my face. I'm trying to get my skin back into good condition. Ooh, all right, Pugs. All right. When I get
I haven't been wearing makeup either, and my skin is so soft.
I know. I just felt like I was like, this is a good time to like purge your skin, like, you know, to like let it air out. And I haven't been anywhere. And then when you're wearing a mask anyway, you don't want to put makeup on. So it kind of works.
Yeah, I know.
So all right, let me pull this video up. See how long.
Right, I'm gonna mute again.
Hold on. So I'm gonna pull this video up so we could see what's going on here. I just I started listening to it. I got into like the 2nd minute and I was like, you know, it would probably be a good idea to react to this because I really want to point out something here. I don't know if we're going to listen to the whole entire video, but definitely at least this one part. We'll see how far we make it.
I listened to like the first 20 minutes, I think, last night, and
okay,
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because I'm not doing this. Let me just make this clear. I'm not doing this to like be hateful or be an asshole or anything like that. I'm doing it because I feel. Is that seriously Hello Starlight? Does she really have merch? Merch?
I don't know.
How would she have that though? I thought you have to be on. I thought you had to have like this? I don't know. I just searched her name, but it might be an ad for something because I'm on my other account, so I usually have. I think it's just an ad. I hope it is. All right, let me just pull this up. Merch, because no, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to get the merch tab on your thing. Like anybody could have merch, but you know how some people have it where you actually go in there, you know, they go on their page and you could see their merch like right on YouTube.
Yeah.
You have to have like, I don't know if it's like 20,000 or 10,000 or some shit like that. So, all right. So I got that pulled up. Let me do a screen share. I'm happy you guys are finding this, us here on the other page. Okay. So we're going to do this. Oops. Let me do share audio. Can you hear me okay? Because I have headphones in and I don't want that noise. All right. It's not noisy though. Is it like with the...
No.
All right.
With it. A little bit. Not bad.
All right. I have my other headphones that don't have the microphone thing. I don't want it to use the microphone. My husband just found a pair of headphones in the basement, brand new, like the ones that come with the phone. And they're the old kind with the phone jack. You know what I was with like the metal thing. All right. Hold on. So I gotta do decide. I really just want to like. I feel like we have to kind of point this out, and I'm gonna go a couple minutes in. I'm just gonna skip Marianne's bullshit at the beginning, and it's not to like make fun of people. It's just because like this is the problem in this community, and I feel like it happens a lot. You know, it happens a lot where they just assume, right? And then it's like, let's react, right? Before we have the full story. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, let's react and
nobody wants to wait and hear what's really going on. They just want to jump to conclusions.
Exactly. Hold on. I just want to see if there's any way I could make sure that this stays on my regular microphone, not my headphones. But yeah, like they jump right to the shit. Right to it. Oh no, this is actually going through my regular microphones. External microphone. No, wait. External microphone built in. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. All right. Can you hear me still good?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
All right. Cool. All right. So, All right, so let's just take a look at what's going on here.
Sorry,
done this
horrible. I'm not
before.
even looking at chat.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I got it. I think there's mods in here. I think so. Hold on. Let's give. All right. I think we're good. All right. So let's play the part where she gets. Who's this? All right. Here, where Marsha White Sharky comes on.
Hey. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm so angry.
Could you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Hold on. Let me just make it a little louder on here.
In recovery.
Wait, what happened? It skipped. Hold on a second. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Ugh! My computer's like not moving for some reason. Let me get this thing. All right, there we go. I just want to make sure everybody could hear it good. Once it starts playing, let's see. Oh, hell no. We don't want no ads. Get out of here. Oh, how do I skip this? Oh, wait. Why did it go to a movie? What the hell just happened? Or am I just like, what the hell just happened?
No, it's got to be an ad because it says you're on the.
Hi, I'm
Oh,
Ashley.
all right.
Today I'm putting
Ooh, this
Bobbi
is loud.
Brown's fluid powder foundation to the test. It starts as a liquid and then just sets as a powder. I think my skin looks
All right, we're skipping.
Just mute it.
All right. So let me go up a little bit so that we just get to the part where they have. I think she came on right in the beginning, right?
She did, yeah.
Okay. Why the fuck is this thing like not moving?
Hello, welcome.
All right, we don't want to hear Marian's intro. There we go. Where's the part? All right, she comes in right up.
Hold on.
Let me just do it this way. Okay. Hold on. Come back. All right.
Hey, Mark.
I'm sorry, I'm so angry I can't even get a picture.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And I'm
Oh.
gonna call a name, but not that any of the names you said we aren't gonna talk about.
Yeah.
There's a panel with a bunch of bitches right now
What the fuck?
showing pictures of crack pipes, and this sort of
shit.
indicating that Brian is smoking crack
All right.
in front of his kids.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Already. Why does this thing keep going to this damn video? I don't want this. All right. Already, she's got shit completely wrong. Completely wrong. Nobody was smoking crack or we weren't showing the crack pipes because we were trying to say that Brian was smoking crack. That's not why I was showing it. So I feel like I have to pause it. We're not even like a whole sentence in. And it's like you have to, in a sense, because you have to, they react without knowing anything. And it's just like, it's unbelievable. Why is it back on this fucking movie? That's not an ad. That says full movie. I don't understand what's going on. Every time I pause it, it goes to this fucking movie.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Because look, there's her thing. But all right, so she goes, and now, oh my God, what a pain in the ass. Really? We have to watch that ad again? All right, I'll let that ad run. So, she could get her her pennies. Like she just went on there. I guarantee you she was not watching my video. I guarantee that she did not watch my video. And instead just went, ran on this panel, probably heard something in whatever, Discord, and decided, let me go run on this panel. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Meanwhile, again, like she didn't even give, it's just ridiculous. And these people do this all the time. They don't check the facts for themselves. They just go and they run and, they start leaving comments and, they're overreactors. It's ridiculous. Nobody was trying to convince anybody that Brian was smoking crack in front of his kids at all. So, all right, let's see. Why can't I hear Marsha?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
That probably CPS
Absolutely.
pictures of crack pipes, And this one
Oh shit.
indicating that Brian is smoking crack in front of his kids.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
That probably CPS
Absolutely
want to
ridiculous.
know that because there's mandated reporters in the chat. You fucking
Oh my God. Hold on. I totally missed that. I'm gonna have to
You
rewind.
So
you know
Mary,
damn well Brian doesn't smoke.
Oh my God.
He was doing what is known as a pagan ritual.
all right, what does the
Look
ritual
that
have to
up.
do?
You're showing pictures of pipes.
What does the ritual have to do with any of the? Well, I don't even understand. The two things are completely not even freaking related with each other. Like,
They want us to be like the criminals of the community.
she's like, they're doing a pagan ritual. I wasn't saying that he. Does she understand that there was a part in the video where Brian had his back turned to the camera? And then if you were fucking actually reading the chat, people were saying that there was a video he did before that one or after. I forget. It was one or the other. It was before or after. And they said that they saw a crack pipe, right? And that's why I was showing it. And I was like, well, did it look like this? Because there are people, believe it or not, that are out there that don't know the difference between a crack pipe and a weed pipe. So the ritual had nothing to do with it. Nobody was talking about that. She doesn't even know. Like, did she even see Brian's video?
Probably not.
I mean, I fucking can't stand that. She just fucking completely reacts for no fucking reason. Okay. Ugh.
This
Go.
meth pipe, this pipe, that pipe.
I didn't show meth pipes for the record.
You're fucking lying to your chat, makeup mobster.
I'm lying to them. No,
You are inciting people to call CPS.
Absolutely not true.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh.
You cannot.
Nope.
You are a liar.
How am I a
Wow,
liar?
That's
Chat,
horrible.
whose music is that? No.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
I just want to lower it a little bit.
Not
All
me.
right.
Not
Yeah.
me.
You, Marsha.
You. Well, I closed everything but this one, just to be safe.
Okay.
You are intentionally lying to your chat.
I'm intentionally
I'm
lying.
not going to go into the details. Other people are, but you were sitting in another chat all week, encouraging it.
Okay.
Not
Highly encouraged.
Wait. All right, wait. Hold on.
And then when it got a little too real, freaked you out.
So, okay, that was the part that I got up to before because I find that so funny. They're like, you were sitting in a chat all week, right? And then they all agree. And then all of a sudden, Marianne's like, well, when it got too real, it freaked you out. So which one was it? Was I sitting in the chat all week or was I not? Because Marsha's lying. I wasn't in the chat all week. I was in there one day that week. One day. And then she just lies. And then she's calling me a liar. I mean, am I like living in some fucking alternate universe where this is like normal? I don't even know. It's unbelievable. So listen, we could all have our opinions about what Brian was doing that night, but like, you know, Marianne's like, well, when it got too real, so what, Marianne? So when I got uncomfortable with this situation, do I not have a right to leave and not be there? Right? Do I is there some rule that I have to be in a chat? I don't know. I can't. It's like you can't. You're fucked if you do and you're fucked if you don't with these people. So when I was there, I'm an asshole. And then when I was not there, I'm an asshole because things got, in Marianne's words, too real. It's like you cannot win with these people. That's why I'm doing this, to show you that there's no fucking winning with these people and how they react to things before they even have the facts. And it's getting old.
But
And
what are you?
nobody went for Rennie because she's your friend, bitch.
Bitch.
Rennie broke the first rule of Discord, and she knows.
What the fuck is Tiffany, you were in Discord. What's the first rule of Discord? Is she there? Did I lose her? Hello? What's the first rule of Discord? Is it like Fight Club? Is the first rule of Discord the same as the first
I
rule
don't
of
know
Fight
what-
Club?
I have no idea what their rules are, but apparently Remy coming in your chat was breaking the rules of Discord, and that must have been the first rule of Discord.
Is that what it is? I shall not go to Makeup Mobster's chat. Remy, you should know the rules. Do not talk to Makeup Mobster or Tiffany.
The only thing she did was text you and come in your chat.
So, yeah. All right. So let's find out. Maybe they say what the rules are. That's so crazy.
Knows it. She's admitted it.
Yes, there's more to that.
She just broke the rule.
And Remy, you sitting over there not correct, and it's kind of bullshit, but you know, whatever. Go with whatever you narrative.
What?
That is wrong. But for you to sit over there and to tell and to show pictures, that's what's pissing me off.
How dare you Google
One
things?
thing to drop a hint that someone maybe does some drug, but to show pictures so that you indoctrinate, if you even know what that word means.
Yes, Marsha, I know what indoctrinate means. It's what you do to your fucking chat every time you go live. You indoctrinate people.
It's exactly what she does.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Every single live.
Every live. Look at the Discord. Those people aren't indoctrinated, Marsha. You have fucking rules for them. There are no rules on my fucking page over here. We don't have rules. We don't have any. You broke the cardinal rule of Discord. Like, I have no rules here. If you come in here, my only rule is to be respectful of each other and not curse, not attack people in my chat or on my panel. That's my only fucking rule. And I don't think that's a bad rule. But there's no other rules for the people that are in my chats or my mods or anything like that. And then you're going to talk about me indoctrinating people? Get the fuck out of here. Indoctrinating.
Your chat into thinking that Brian is smoking crack when you know damn well he's not.
I don't know anything, Marsha, because I couldn't see what he was doing.
They have certain rituals, just like Catholics do, like Baptists do. And
why does she keep relating the fucking ritual with the crack smoking?
Well, because I don't know. I think that it's an excuse to.
But it doesn't even go together.
Say that it's a religious thing, then people can't question it, right?
Smoking out of a pipe is. Does she realize nobody thinks anything of that? I mean, he could do whatever he wants. Is it weird? Okay, yeah, maybe, but he was smoking something. Why is she putting the two together? They have nothing to do with one another.
Well, in his religion, I think that whatever ritual he was doing, that was part of it. Like Native Americans, I don't know, they have all different types of herbs that they'll mess with, but I don't really know anything about paganism. So
I don't either.
I'm Roman Catholic. I don't know about
Well, we'll get to that. Hold on, because actually I did hear this part too before.
And you atheists don't.
All right, let me go back there. Hold on.
He's a pagan. They have certain rituals, just like Catholics do, like Baptists do, and you atheists don't.
All right, Marsha, I don't know where you got that I was an atheist, or Tiffany. Tiffany just said she's Roman Catholic, so am I. I never claimed to be an atheist on here. I've said I'm not a practicing Catholic, so technically I am Catholic. I've said this 100 times. I believe in God. I just don't go to church. I'm spiritual. I just don't go to church. I don't like to go.
Even if you and I were both atheists, is that supposed to be frowned upon?
Mm-hmm.
So is
it that discriminating if we were?
Yeah, it's religious discrimination.
Yeah, she's atheist shaming.
Religion.
She's atheist shaming. But I'm not even an atheist. I think that's Laura who says she's an atheist. That's not me, girl. You got the wrong person. Never claimed to be an atheist. But thanks.
You don't know who's in your chat that might be an atheist. How rude, Marsha.
Yeah, what, you're frowning upon people who don't choose to follow a religion? Is that whatever. She's such an asshole. Okay. Let her go on her rant.
So what you're doing right now, Makeup Mobster, is pure harassment.
How is that harassment?
It is also slander. for calling him a drug addict when you know he's not. And
Did he call
before
that?
you go there about the marijuana, Ohio is a legal state.
I never said anything about any of that. Never said anything about him being did I call him a drug addict? Nope. Did I say anything about pot? No. You're a huge pot advocate, but that just goes to show how little she knows about us.
She doesn't know anything, because if
Nope.
she did, she wouldn't be like freaking out about marijuana, because I'm a huge cannabis activist. So that makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh my
Debunk
God.
her theory.
She's so dumb. Silence.
Yes, I want to chime in on that. Ohio is a legal state. It's legal here. We have dispensaries and everything. I live here, and it is a legal state. You can go right to the dispensary and buy
Okay,
it.
nobody cares.
And y'all don't even look stuff up before you just blab off at the mouth. You're starting to sound a lot like.
Hello, pot calling the kettle black. We don't look things up. Okay.
That's who you sound like.
Okay. We sound like that.
I saw that and I don't watch Makeup Mobster.
Yeah,
Someone
okay.
showed me a screenshot of the pipes and I saw the chat.
Oh my God. So wait, she didn't even see the fucking video. There you go. I didn't get
Of course
this far.
she didn't. Why would she watch anything?
So somebody just took a screenshot, right, with no fucking explanation and said, oh, Makeup Mobster's showing crack pipes, and this is what she does. This is her solution, is to just let me jump on the panel. I don't care who's live right now. I gotta go tell people how angry I am about this. Meanwhile, you're not even right in any way. You look like an idiot right now. Holy shit.
Sure, she put through like a super chat before she went up there, and it said that I'm angry about something that's taking place somewhere else. So
Oh my
Marianne
God.
after the link to get on panel. Why is she so angry?
I don't even know, because that's not what was happening. This is why I wanted to do this, because Marsha does this shit all the time. She's been doing it for months to me, especially. Like she'll see something, and instead of going and investigating it herself, like I did when people are claiming that the cops didn't come to Brian's house, I investigated it myself, because I'm not just going to run with other people telling me, well, I have a friend here who said this. And no, that's not how you get answers. And that's not how you find the truth. So this is what they do all the time, is they just completely run with whatever the fuck they want. Nobody was calling Brian a crack addict. At least I wasn't. And she's like, I saw the chat. Well, I'm sorry. I allow freedom of speech in my chat. If people want to speculate, that's their business. I'm not going to tell people, well, don't say that. So they could have their own opinions about what he was doing that day. I'm not going to tell people what to think, Marsha. All right.
And I said, oh my fucking God. Is she that scared of being busted out that she's going to really start with really big lies?
What?
Because
Busted
apparently
out.
that's what she's doing.
Oh my God.
Well, what if they
That's
trigger
perfect.
people that are in recovery? That's
Oh Lord. Here we go.
that's so dangerous.
She's got
That's
people
very
in her
dangerous.
chat in recovery.
How do you
She
know,
doesn't
Marsha?
care.
She doesn't care.
So
That would be, you know what, Amanda? That would be one of the first things I would think of. Do I
yeah,
want
me
to
too.
talk
me
about
too.
this or show that? Because I have so many friends in recovery.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the first thing that I would think of.
I don't know who's in recovery and who's not. And I said it before I showed him. I said, I'm going to Google it. So, I mean, that was pretty much a warning there. And so at that point in time, anybody who's in crack recovery here could have, exited the chat at that point in time. I mean, I'm not fucking warning people for things that they show to elementary school kids. Oh, guys, I'm going to show Sesame Street. This is a Big Bird trigger warning. If your mom used to beat the shit out of you while you were watching Sesame Street, it's the time to leave the chat right now. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Because I'm like, I have a group of people that follow me strictly because I'm in recovery, because we have that in common.
Good for
And I'm
you.
sure people go, like right now, people can't go to NA and AA, So they're looking for wives, and that would just be horrible to
Oh
trigger
my
somebody.
God. Really, girl? Yeah, that's an
That is
extreme.
one of the most disgusting things, and I've seen a lot of disgusting things in this. This week has been beyond belief. But what I'm seeing tonight from a grown ass fucking woman.
This
I
woman's
mean,
such an asshole.
oh, I don't even. This makes me so mad. Like my brain gets jumbled up. I don't even know what to say because
Marianne's like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal, but I just gotta go along with it. So, oh, I'm so mad I can't speak.
they're like, I don't give a fuck about Brian. I don't give a fuck about Brian. I don't give a fuck about Brian. Okay, we get that. You don't have to give a fuck about Brian, but you say you care about his kids. Well, when you mess with him and you're doing what you're doing in a chat full of, let's see, how many people? How many people are in there? Almost 300.
A lot more than we're in yours.
You don't have you learned nothing over this past year that there are people behind the scenes that may not be in your chat, that may not be commenting, that see all this stuff. They take it as gospel and they report on it. They call somebody. They do something fucking stupid. And what does that do?
Wait a second.
It messes with Brian.
Wait a second. Isn't that what we did though? Isn't that what we wasn't that the whole point of like my live that night was to like stop that? Because I remember showing that because there was people claiming that there was crack pipes in his hand. And I'm like, is this what you saw? So, and then we were trying to help with the whole, you know, fake reporting thing as if she's talking about it as if it's something that we're not aware of.
Right. Well, it's like just discrediting over and over and over
But
again.
why do they recognize, right? Here's the thing, right? So me doing that, me showing a crack pipe, which, you know, they have all wrong, but why aren't they just saying the same things to Brian when he's putting out things like John Baez with his fucking daughter, with his underage daughter? Why isn't that putting that's way worse than me Googling a crack pipe? I'm sorry. Why isn't that fucking enraging you? Why isn't it enraging you when Brian's fucking pasting my information in chats and when other people's, because I've seen over the last few days, people being doxxed in their chats. Why isn't that a problem? And they know it. All right.
But it messes with his family.
Yes.
His kids are affected. His wife is affected. And you think that he needs to be taken away from that? Really? You are no one to judge anybody. This is YouTube. You don't know what he does outside of YouTube. You don't know what he does when the camera is not on. All you see is a little bit of when the camera is on.
Isn't that what I said today?
If my camera was on and y'all see my kids running around in the background, are you gonna call CPS on me and judge me for that?
Who called CPS? Not me.
Their logic, no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. None.
Okay, so
I can't.
How does our logic make no sense? We said the exact same thing as she's saying right now.
Yeah,
so then,
while we were live, while they were trying to make us sound like assholes,
right?
They're saying the same things that we were saying. So
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Like, why are you looking up pipes?
And showing pictures.
Can you not do that in your spare time? You have to go live about it and look up pipes. Really?
Oh my God.
And talk about it over and over and over and the thick smoke and this, that, and another.
I didn't say anything about the thick smoke.
Do yourself a favor, Makeup Monster. Look up pagan rituals. Look up pagan.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Recognized religion.
Oh my God, dude. Marsha. Nobody was talking about the ritual. Nobody gives a fuck about the stupid ritual. I don't think burning paper and eating it is a fucking ritual. But hey, if you think it is, good for you. But nobody was even fucking worrying about that. Look up pagans. Oh my God, she sounds so dumb, this woman.
Nah.
And I'm not hating on Brian, but I don't know any crackheads personally. But from what I've seen, most crackheads are like really skinny. And
oh
not
my God.
You know, Brian is like a fatso or anything.
Wait. So that's not triggering, right? That's not triggering. She's like, so most crackheads, let me stereotype crackheads. That's not triggering to people in recovery, right? Calling them, oh, well, most of them are skinny. And oh my God.
Thing, but he's got meat on his bones. Okay, he sure as hell doesn't look like a crackhead to me.
Fat people
No,
could be
he's not.
crackheads too.
He,
You
you know, he
idiot.
holds a job. He takes care of his kids. Listen, my sister is a dope head, and she's got to way back to prison for the third time. She ain't taking care of her family, and taking care of what needs to be taken care of, or living in a clean house, and his house is clean, and he's not. It knows nothing screams crackhead to me from anything that I've ever seen of him.
Really?
I'll just leave it at that. They're
But
so
nobody was
they don't-
nobody was calling him a crackhead. I certainly wasn't. But they're gonna go on about this for 14 minutes now. 14 minutes.
Insight. And I know the next thing we're going to hear, oh, well, y'all talked about Laura and her Adderall. And Laura talked about it.
Nobody even you see how she does that, Tiffany? She always does this. She's waiting. She predicts what we're going to say and what our reactions are going to be, and she's fucking off all the time. That's like nobody cares. Who the fuck would even bring that up? I don't think about that.
Laura. It's always Laura, Laura, Laura,
Yeah.
Laura.
It's always them bringing her up though. Like I didn't even think about Laura and her Adderall because who gives a shit? Adderall is a legally prescribed medication, so who cares? It's not a drug. Oh my God. She takes a prescription of it, dude. So, all right. So somebody sent her a couple. Big deal. She fucking ran out of her prescription early. What is the big fucking deal? Seriously about that. These people, again, blow it up like it's the worst thing in the fucking world. Like, all right, she ran out of her prescription. You know what? That happens sometimes. Sometimes you're busy and you fucking miss. I do it all the time, dude. Like if I have I don't remember if I take my allergy medicine sometimes. So I take 2 of them by accident. It happens.
Like Groundhog Day.
What?
It turns into like Groundhog Day and you forget if it was like yesterday or
Yeah. You're like, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, stop already. And she brings it up. I wouldn't have even thought of her Adderall. Look how she's ready for our argument. That is not normal.
Well, considering we were trying to help the situation.
Wait, what?
I said, considering we were trying to help the situation, no, it's not normal.
No, and you know what? This is what annoys me. It's like I feel I did the right thing in this situation. Both of us did, right? We talked about it, right? We discussed it. We didn't just react. It took us, I know, some people had a problem with the length of time that it took, but we
6 hours.
Yeah, the 6 hours that we took discussing it, not just amongst each other. We spoke to John, and we were trying to go to other people just that, have rational minds that would give us good advice about this. Right. And it's like, we didn't just jump to conclusions. We didn't, look, it took me 3 days or 4 days to now investigate the whole thing to see what was going on exactly.
Right.
They don't do this. It's so frustrating.
See them trying to find out anything, you know what I mean?
Right, but we did the right thing. We handled this situation the right way, and it's like, why do they have to fucking find something to fucking criticize us about? And then here's the thing: whoever Marsha saw that screenshot from, that person must have put it in where else in the Discord, because then I had some of them coming to my channel and leaving comments. Like Sarah, who didn't even fucking, again, get the right story. She's just like, oh my God, you're showing crack pipes. Jenny Jen came in the chat that night. You're triggering people. It's like, you all off of wrong information. All off of completely fucking wrong information. Marsha went up there and blew this thing up into something that it wasn't.
It does. She incites a riot
every
time.
All the time.
When this stuff would happen with NYC Urbanista,
Yep.
stuff happened with Clary and me.
Yep.
Now she's doing it again. She's been driving it for the longest time, and she doesn't stop. And this was a perfect opportunity for her to rear her ugly head again.
Yep. And just like, dude, I mean, I told her this way back when, like, dude, do your fucking homework first. Don't just go off of some screenshot that somebody sends you, especially if it's like, a situation like that where you don't know what the person she's coming down on me, but she doesn't even know what I said. She saw a picture, so you don't even know what was said. Be more responsible than that, Marsha. Nobody's gonna want to follow you if you cover fucking true crime if you don't even have your facts straight.
Mouth.
What about the Laura had supposedly had CBS come to her house. What if we were over here looking up ways to snort Adderall or this, and I had my whiteboard out and I'm connecting all these dots to why I think Laura's a bad parent. Oh, I'm sure that would be talked about, and that there would be outrage for that, right? But because Brian has done some shitty fucking things.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Talking about the whiteboard that Laura used on her live the other day when
okay. I wasn't there when she put on the whiteboard. I don't even know what she wrote on there.
She put a bunch of names, like basically trying to figure out the whole situation.
Okay.
And she put like everybody that has been involved or was a suspect, basically, and they didn't like that at all.
Okay.
Like I said, Laura tries to do anything on her channel.
Right.
It's all bullshit, but I don't know how we're all lumped into the same category.
Yeah, like why does it's so weird the way they will be talking about us and then they'll just kind of like veer off into like Laura, but they won't like differentiate like, oh, now we're talking about.
And everybody think that you were there when something happened and you weren't, or I was, or Laura was, or
right.
It's all mass confusion with these people.
Nobody was even. I wasn't even in Laura's chat. I have no idea. I had no idea that these people. Wait, what? Oh, all right.
I didn't catch the whole thing, but I was in there for a few minutes. It really wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know.
I was on the whiteboard too, so weren't you?
So when they run out of behaviors or things to complain about us doing, they segue into Laura, right? And then it's like they're blaming us for what she does. I'm not even in her chats half the time, so like I don't know when. It's like. Again, they're under this assumption that everybody spends as much time dedicated to fucking being in chats as they do. I don't watch everyone's videos. I can't. I just can't. I have a kid home all day. How are these people? What do they not get? Like, all right.
I don't know. I mean, isn't everyone supposed to be homeschooling their kids and stuff?
You would think, right? You would think. All right.
None of it matters because you're fueled by hatred. I can't fucking stand Laura, but I don't want to see anything bad happen to her or her kids.
Exactly.
She doxed
exactly.
Every way you can be doxed. She had a map to my house in her Patreon.
Oh my God.
You don't see me up here inciting a riot.
Laura has done
making
some
a lynch mob.
horrible.
How are we inciting a riot by fucking clearing things up? I don't understand that. Nobody's going after Brian. How was I inciting a fucking riot? They sound so stupid.
Doing mob mentality.
Her
you don't
voice.
see it.
Laura. No. We don't want anything to be taken off of
human
YouTube.
beings that you're
They're
fucking
human
with.
beings. Yes.
Oh, really? Really, Marianne? Get out of here.
Kids are involved.
The kid's
We have
father.
small
Just
children.
because you're not directly fucking with the child, you're fucking with her dad. That's their dad.
Wait, so wait a second.
Is that why we did all of this?
Yeah, isn't that why we did this? But at the same time, I'd like to say, well, don't you think I have a kid and I have a husband and they're messing with my kid's mother when Brian's putting my fucking address all over chats and putting my last name all over chats? Don't you think that's also fucking with me?
No, I completely forgot about that part.
And
And the fact that you still did the best that you could for his family.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Daddy. They
And you
love
said
him.
damn well, Makeup Monster, those two little girls are happy.
I said
They're
that.
very
Nobody
happy.
said that they weren't.
You know
I
it.
know. I know.
How dare he show them affection on camera either?
What?
How dare he?
Who said that?
Fucking
Yeah, no hubby
weirdo.
never, because that equals molestation. Give me a break.
Right.
Give me a break.
Hold on a minute.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Did any of them watch any of your lives at all about this?
Clearly not. Clearly not. I can't imagine they did.
I don't know. It's like almost like a mind fuck. Like they're trying to make it sound like we're not for the same thing.
I know. It's like, it's unbelievable. It is unfucking believable. All right.
Let me give you a look.
Laura was examining how
when y'all were
Laura-
saying the cops came, he was on the phone with another YouTuber, so the cops came. And no,
Yep.
a male cop did not speak to the little girls about what was touched or not touched. A female police officer
I don't even know
did
what
that.
she's talking
Y'all know
about.
shit.
What is she talking about?
yeah, and
What male cop? What
Laura
I
and her
didn't.
chat were
Why isn't this pausing? Shut up, Amanda Lynn. What is she talking about? What male? We never even mentioned male cop, female cop. Where is she coming up with this shit?
I have no idea. I'm trying to think back. Somebody brought up, but that's the thing. Somebody else brought it up. How is that our responsibility?
I have no idea. Oh, here's Ash274 with her comment. You don't see us sitting in a live stream calling her job, calling her housing, calling her police, calling her a child molester, having some strange man go after her. What? So, oh my God. I didn't do any of those things. I didn't call Brian's job, didn't call his housing. I didn't call it. Well, I called his police after the fact to find out what happened. Nobody called him a child molester. I don't even know where that came from, but I'm pretty sure he was making accusations against John. And then having some strange man go after him. I don't know what these people don't understand. Nobody asked Rel to go after Brian.
No,
Nobody asked him.
Nobody was paying him either.
Yeah, and nobody was paying him either. They're like, oh, you were paying him. I mean, the things that these fucking people come up with, it's like, and they don't think that that's dangerous, of accusing people that they're paying people to go after them and all, with no fucking evidence whatsoever. No evidence of it. It's like mind-blowing.
examining how the little girls were sleeping with clothes on. That equals molestation. My
What?
kids sleep
I
with
don't
clothes
even
on
know
because they
that.
get cold. In Ohio, it got down to 43.
Wait, what?
Girls were sleeping with clothes on.
Wait.
Another YouTuber, so the cops came. And no,
Yep.
a male cop did not speak to the little girls about what was touched or not touched. A female police officer did that. Y'all know shit.
Yeah, and Laura and her
Okay.
chat were examining how the little girls were sleeping with clothes on. That equals molestation. My kids sleep with clothes on because they get cold. In Ohio, it got down to 43 this past, or no, I'm sorry, 33 and 40 degrees. That's how cold it was all night last
Well,
week.
you know what?
in Ohio.
You know what? I have the opposite problem. I have a child that doesn't like to sleep with anything but her underoos on. Just saying. So what if she got up and I had my camera on and she flashes in the background running across in the back? Is that going to be controversial because my child chooses to sleep that way?
What the
Fuck
fuck
outta here.
are they talking about?
You are
Right,
nobody.
yeah,
You
no.
cannot get on
Are
here
you
and judge
losing-
somebody's parenting. You
Are you
can't do it through a freaking.
Wait, the way that they judged Laura's parenting and kept bringing up how she fucking gives her kids pizza all the time. I've heard all these people judging her as a parent. Just saying.
YouTube stream.
I think
That's what
she's
I said.
losing it.
I don't know what her problem is,
Her
but I
original
thought she was done. I thought she wanted nothing to do with it. Isn't that what she said yesterday? Nothing to do with it.
Who are they
Well,
talking
you're
about?
doing it.
I don't know.
She backed off of all that other bullshit she tried to pull all week. Screenshot saying from Makeup Monster, Crazy Nurse Granny, we're gonna get him.
Okay, you know what that meant? I'm glad she brought that up. You want to know what that meant?
Please
I wasn't
tell.
talking about we're going to get him like, and ruin his life. That's not what I was referring to. But of course, Marsha's going to leave it up to interpretation. So I meant like legally, okay? If Brian's going to keep harassing you, we're going to get him. We will go after him legally, okay? They don't know what kind of conversations or things I've spoken about with Crazy Nurse Granny, but they're just going to assume that I was in there egging on, going after his job, his life. I don't care about any of that shit. That shit has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with YouTube or what he's doing to me. So why would I'm not going to do that. If somebody else chooses to do that, that's their choice. But I'm personally not going to do that.
Julie A just said the only thing Laura said was it was odd seeing his daughter at 3:30 a.m. wide awake, dressed and on a tablet. That was all. So if that's
In
true,
her, yeah.
then that's quite a stretch to what is being said on this panel.
Well, that's what happens with Marsha when Marsha comes along. It is a stretch. I think, and you know what? Now that you just said that, yes, she was dressed like, in other words, they were trying to say she was in her regular clothes. She wasn't in pajamas.
Like not pajamas, right?
Right. Yeah. All right. So.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Well, we're also not responsible for that. Whatever.
Yeah, right. Why are you holding me responsible?
You backed off all that to now you're going to call him a crackhead.
Nobody called him that.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, Smokey, that shit was real bad. Smokey said that shit was real bad, really bad. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Smokey.
Really
so he's the one who
and they were
went.
examining, and this wasn't Laura, but it was in her chat, and she said shit wasn't correct in it. So how far his hand was by their whatever.
Jane the Teach, I like her comment. Someone is mad at someone, so let's take away their job, children, and housing. It's a little more, I'm sorry, than somebody just being mad at another person. I mean, let's just be honest here, and I'm not saying that that's the answer because it's not the answer, but it's not like, oh, we're just mad because Brian, called me a name. It's like, dude, Brian's going after women, and doxing them and putting their personal information into chats and threatening them and saying, if you do this, I'm going to make a monster. I have a screenshot of him saying, he's going to put my fucking address in a chat, like using me as a fucking bargaining chip. And I'm like, why am I even fucking involved in this? Like, I don't even understand why me, when there's hundreds of other people in the chat saying 10 times worse than what I was saying that day. Like, why do you pick me? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's not just being mad at somebody. I'm not saying that that's right, but their reaction's right, but his actions aren't right either. And it's not, oh, we're just upset with him, so we just want to do this to him. It's like, dude, he's going after people's real lives, and he has before. He has called people's jobs. He has called family members. I mean, he does.
Right. And what does Marsha do? Well, I tried to talk to him, but
don't poke the bear. We can't control him. There's always an excuse when it's them. And
but
it's
criticize everybody else.
Yep.
Nothing's good enough for them. Nothing will ever be good enough for them. I don't think anything will ever make them happy. They always have something to bitch about.
Yep. And it's sad. I feel bad for their husbands.
They're
whatever.
bits.
That's their
They're,
problem.
they're little bits. I don't know what other word to use because they're kids. So I'm gonna use Marianne's word. Like, that takes some sick thinking to think like that, because all I saw was a dad that was hugging his kid. Like, I didn't think of it any further because I'm not a fucking sicko. Okay?
That's all we saw too. So I don't know who she's talking about here.
Okay, I mean, Jane wants us to read her last comment. Hold on, Jane, let me find it.
While you look at it, Republican Ash, I just put up a community post. Hugs over there lying her ass off about Republican Ash. No one ever said Republican Ash was a mole. She was not. She is not.
A mole for what?
For what? So Jane said,
what Pug said. But Pug
Jane said
Republican Ash is not and was not and is not thought of as that.
No, we love Republican Ash. Like, no, y'all don't know what you're talking about. But Jane said someone is mad at someone, so let's take away their job, children, and housing, right? I mean, that's where we're at with YouTube, right?
So that's how
Like-
you want to live your life, makeup mobster, huh?
Why is she saying me? I didn't do any of that. Didn't do any of that. Why am I being held responsible for the actions of a grown man? I can't even fucking understand this.
That's what you want to be known for, right?
Yeah, Marsha.
That's what you want your reputation on YouTube to be.
What the fuck?
Am I right now, makeup mobster?
No, you're wrong.
It was easy. It was her chat. I'm not even going to blame that. I just said she didn't correct it.
I'm gonna correct you right now, makeup mobster. It isn't the fact that you showed a crack pipe. It's what you're insinuating by showing it. You're a fucking moron, man.
Over and over and over
Babas.
and over. And wait a minute, is she any kind of drug therapist? I mean, is she a recovery specialist?
What the fuck?
No,
I don't have to be. I mean, not for nothing. I wasn't even insinuating that Brian was smoking a crack pipe, but like, even if I was, do I have to be a fucking drug counseling specialist to know what a fucking crack pipe is? Like, can't anybody know what that is? What it looks like? I can't.
Marsha knew what it looked like, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, I need to be a specialist, Marsha, right? To identify objects. Okay.
she thinks we're upset at the fact that she was looking at them. That's not what it was. It's
That's
the
exactly what it
fucking
is.
Context
She's not
behind
better.
what you're doing. Are you that dense? Do I need a crayon so I can
Oh my
write it out
God.
so you can understand?
Marianne, stop trying to
apparently it's
sound
not getting
smart.
We do need a whiteboard at this point.
Oh. Oh, she makes me angry.
Read your chat, makeup monster. People in your chat are talking about calling CPS again.
No, they're not. Shut up, Marsha.
Yep.
People in your chat are talking about calling CPS again.
The echo.
Someone's echoing.
Stop.
I don't have my shit on.
It's not me.
Anybody, I mean, if you don't want to think about any of us, think about your own people that are in recovery, makeup mobster. That could send somebody into a fucking tailspin just seeing that.
Oh
Like,
my God.
get a goddamn.
Oh my
Give me
God.
a fucking break, Amanda Lynn. Okay. Give me a fucking break. If you're that weak and fragile in recovery, you're going to go into a fucking tailspin. Unsubscribe from my channel. Seriously.
Wait, she does those recovery lives and stuff. Like
She
that's
sounds
not
like an
triggering
idiot.
to people.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Telling your
Okay.
story about how you were all fucked up on drugs. That doesn't trigger people, right? Okay. Give me a break.
Rip. Oh,
Get
That
a
was
break.
one of the first
The
things
fuck?
that I thought of was the fact that there are people that I know for a damn fact sitting in your chat that are in recovery.
Marsha knows everybody on YouTube that's in recovery.
I don't. They think Brian was doing like some kind of ritual to like make them die or so. I don't understand.
Nobody.
They're really, really stupid.
See, these
And
are,
by the way, hold on. I'm just gonna say this real quick.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's
Can't
really
wait.
dumb, but I'm just gonna say it. They
Why?
were so offended and had problems when we were putting babas in the chat. Well, now
Dude, why does Marianne think we were offended by that? Nobody cares, Marianne. You just make yourself look like a fucking child. Like nobody's offended by it. It's a fucking emoji. Are you serious? Holy shit.
that's all they want to do. So everybody put a baba in the fucking chat for Leona.
Oh my God.
Leona.
Oh
And
my
I'm calling
God.
Get your own shit,
the
Marianne.
damn horses
So
Sniffing.
lame.
because them damn horses never did a fucking thing to you except for Marky Mark.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God,
You
dude.
knew it was him.
I knew it was him. Oh my God. I can't.
The horse.
Why is that
we
the
would held that information for 5 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever. Fuck, we could have got.
Oh my God. Here we go again with this idiot, which by the way, Amanda Lynn, let's get a more realistic picture of you. We know that your face ain't that small. Fucking break. Dude, She's like, oh, for 5 weeks. First of all, it wasn't even 5 weeks. You're exaggerating. But second of all, I didn't have 100% proof. And as you can see, I have to be a little cautious because there's a certain group of assholes on YouTube that fucking twist everything. So I wasn't about to come out with no proof, or my guess, I should say. So, I mean, but we're going to keep going on about that. I've explained that 100 times, but she's still holding it against me.
Got rid of him before he even threatened you. I mean, get out of here.
Am I wrong that she knew about this dumpy dump stuff
That's funny because I started looking into him after he threatened me. So how would you have done that?
on Tuesday?
Apparently,
She said she did, and she said we didn't read it.
Wait.
Got rid of him before he even threatened you. I mean, get out of here.
Am I wrong that she knew about this dumpy dump stuff on Tuesday?
Yes, you are wrong.
apparently,
She said she did, and she said we didn't read it because in the messages they got caught when the day before, anything even happened. Dumpy Dump told them that she called the cops, and they didn't come forward with information until after it was all done and over with.
We didn't read it. You fucking
Wow.
asshole. What do you want me to do? Predict things? I didn't read
We
it.
even came back the next day to go through the messages. That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
She's an asshole.
That was writing the
Again,
messages.
she has a habit of this, and she started to look really bad
Oh
on
yeah,
top of
Marsha.
everything of being a liar. She's
I'm starting to look really. No, Marsha, you want me to look bad. You're the one who tries to make me look bad. Everybody in my chat, the majority of people in my chat, which was almost like 300, nobody but you thought that I looked bad. But okay,
starting to look really bad.
this is
And
gaslighting
in a totally
101.
unrelated situation,
Oh
she
God.
let FOD sit in her chat and talk about Colin Bryan. She let FOD sit in her chat and talk about SWAT and Molly.
Dude, here's another thing that I'm so sick of fucking hearing. First of all, I did not see FOD's comment about swatting Marissa. I didn't fucking see it. Just like I don't see the comments right now. I haven't seen my chat in the whole time I'm playing this because the fucking thing's taking my whole screen up. But like, could we stop with that already? Because I didn't see it. So stop holding me
And
responsible.
nobody saw it. None of your mods, not even me.
You were on the panel with me that night, weren't you? You didn't
Yeah.
see it. I didn't see it. There was like 300 people in my chat. I know Marsha doesn't know what that's like because she gets like 30 people in her chats and they move like a fucking snail. But you tend to miss things when there's like that many people talking in your chat. And the CPS stuff, I don't know if they noticed, but I sat there and argued with the person with FOD at that time. I was telling them that I don't think it's right that they call CPS. But do you think any of these assholes will go back to my fucking chats and see that for themselves? No.
They
And
couldn't
I
even
actually
go to the stream that was going on the night that they did this to see what was actually happening. Why would they go back for that?
I blocked FOD was blocked from my channel for a while. So
Lord knows.
and I didn't know if they really did or didn't call CPS. I didn't know what they did. So I didn't feel right blocking somebody with absolutely no proof of anything.
It was said that nobody saw.
Now they're calling it voodoo. He was doing voodoo.
not
Okay,
doing
hold on.
voodoo.
Oh my God.
Back the truck up. You want to talk about how you're not down with voodoo, yet you got FoxyBot in there who said they have voodoo dolls. They want to cover me in chicken blood and drag me behind
What the fuck is she talking about right now? Like I would know that, Marianne.
their
Okay.
boat while the gators are hungry, but you don't do voodoo, but you have that person there.
Right.
Are they
Fuck outta
offended?
here.
Did I ever say I didn't do voodoo? I didn't say that. I never said that. She just made that up.
By that? Is that offended? That good cree? That good old cree?
Why does Marianne hate Foxy Bot
Right.
so much?
This is some double standard ass bitch assness going on.
Bitch assness.
Oh,
Oh
Marsha.
God, dude, I can't.
Well, it is. And like,
I got nothing to lose with these people. And this girl needs to realize she wants to talk about children. At some point,
What?
okay, her family's probably already seeing what she's doing. And at some point, her child will grow up and look on the internet.
And what am I doing, Marsha? Like, what am I doing that I have to? Yeah, my family is seeing. If you actually watched my videos, See, that just goes to show that you don't, because you would have known that already if you watched my videos. So you don't know. So please don't judge what you don't know, because you have no idea what my videos are even about. Wait. What did that bitch say when Clary missed some messages? She said, yeah, right. Not possible. So, bitch, you can miss a novel, but someone else can't miss one line text. Fuck you. Oh my God, dude. These people hang on every fucking word you say.
Erica, Erica says something about, hold on, I just lost it. If you're triggered by something on YouTube, you should probably get off. It's not
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
People that could trigger something like in recovery. You don't.
Dude, what is Amanda Lynn? I could trigger somebody in a million different ways and not even fucking know it. You know what I'm saying? Then if you're that easily triggered by things and you're in recovery, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. Get the YouTube, download the YouTube kids app and watch like the fucking Shark Song. This way you don't get triggered. Because it seems like, you know, anywhere you go, I mean, I've talked about smoking weed on my channel and my you know, triggering ex-potheads. I'm an ex-pothead myself. I don't get triggered when people talk about weed. You know, I mean, that's part of recovery. And Amanda Lynn, this goes to show how fragile her fucking recovery is, I guess, because part of recovery is facing, you know, what you've done and learning how to cope with fucking, you know, seeing things like that, how to control your urges. So, you know, you kind of need those things. I mean, to say that I'm triggering somebody, that's just some bullshit excuse. Really, it is. I'm triggering somebody. Get the fuck out of here. She just wants to, this bitch, let me tell you something about this little fucking Snapchat bitch in the middle. She will do whatever the fuck it takes to fucking hate on me. She's under every fucking video that's a negative about me. She's like the first comment under there. I see her all the time. She just she lives for this shit. If it's like, ooh, a panel, make a master, I'll be there. She loves it.
Don't show crack pipes on a live with 300 people. It's irresponsible and insinuate somebody smoking crack that you have no proof of it. Like, you don't do that.
I know you don't. That's why that's not what I did.
Go over and tell them to quit getting triggered at stuff that Brian does that makes them so upset and angry that they have to.
Oh, okay, Marion. Hey, crazy nurse granny. Listen, I know that when Brian doxes you, it triggers you. Don't get upset about it, okay? Because Marianne said you shouldn't get upset about it. So you shouldn't get upset about it.
Form a lynch mob to go after him. That is what this is. I don't ever want to hear anybody talk about inciting a riot or lynch mobs or mob mentality when the people that preach about it the most are participating in it right now.
Okay, Marianne.
Yeah,
we were participating in it.
Wait,
sure.
What did that bitch say when Clary missed some messages? Thank you, Ash. She said, yeah, right. No.
Here, let me just address Ash's comment, okay? Because I saw the chats. Clary legit missed like 2 lines of text, right? And then another 2 lines of text. And she claims that she didn't scroll up, but the comment that she was like 2 above hers, right? The rape thing, whatever the fuck it was was like 2 things. So if she would have logged in and as soon as she would have touched her keyboard, the thing still would have been on her screen. She wouldn't have had to scroll up. But all right, let's give her, maybe she did miss it. I don't know. But if she missed it, how did she answer it? How did she say, oh, I'll get the VPN? So obviously she scrolled back up and read because that VPN comment, we need a VPN comment, was above her comment. So this was like, this girl was sending us multiple fucking manifesto comments a day. And I stopped reading them after a while because it was all crazy bullshit. It's not that I missed it. It's that I purposely didn't fucking read. I stopped reading her fucking comments. I'm nowhere in that fucking conversation until you get to the point where she says the thing about CPS. I was nowhere in that conversation, right? So I missed it.
If anything, I missed it. I was talking to her in there way before you were, and I didn't even notice it.
She was talking about detectives and Brian, and, you know, I was like, is this girl just like playing us? Is this like a joke? Like, It was for days she was saying that. So we didn't know what was true and what was false and why
But it
she was
wasn't just
talking to
that.
detectives, because we told her neither one of us has a case with Brian. Why are you talking to detectives? She kept telling us, oh, I'm gonna help you with the case. And it's like, there is no case. There's no case to help us with. What are you talking about? Right?
Apparently they fucking know everything, so
Yeah, this is just hilarious.
Not possible. So, bitch, how could you miss a novel? Somebody else can't miss a one-line text.
Oh my God. You should actually see a one-line text instead of a fucking novel.
And
Forget
also,
it.
I don't
Amen.
understand the mentality of getting in DMs, emails, private messages, whatever, with a troll. And I'm not talking.
Okay, Marianne, isn't your boyfriend a troll? Your boyfriend 180, isn't he a fucking troll? Right? He's
I'm
a master
sure
troll. He brags about it.
troll.
So we're the and before I even knew who 180 was, and before I ever even seen him, I was told he was a troll. Like before I even saw him anywhere in chats, I heard about him and I heard he was a troll. So why did you start talking to trolls?
because she is the troll.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, she acts like trolls aren't like people. Like, you know what I'm saying? She acts like she wasn't a troll. She was a person who just didn't want to come on YouTube, just like everybody else, by their real name. She wasn't really trolling anybody. She was participating in the comments just like everybody else, only she was hiding under a screen name and nobody knew who she was. Isn't that what, like, I don't know, pretty much everyone here does? My name's not my makeup mobster. So, I mean, why would we engage with a troll? She sounds so stupid, this girl.
Right.
Yeah, with a troll. With a troll. Why? With someone named Dumpy Dump. With someone named FOD. With someone named.
Wait a second. Okay, so let me look through my chat right now. KB Bells. What's a KB Bells? I don't know what that is. What's Crime Canary? What's fucking Leafy Flower? Is that like, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference, Marianne? They're fucking screen names. She sounds so stupid.
Unknown Capone. Someone named Meerkat.
Wait, Unknown Capone is a troll now? So everybody that doesn't have their real name is a troll. So that means, Marianne, your name I know isn't Hello Starlight, so you must be a troll too.
Why would you get in DMs with someone like that? That makes zero sense to me.
I don't know how that makes
I
zero
would
sense.
never.
No, I
Oh my God, I would never. Why? Because you don't like those people. So,
You wouldn't catch me.
I only communicate with those I know.
okay, good for you, Marsha.
You know why I think they got it? They wanted to talk to that person so bad because they told them they know Marissa.
Let me explain something here, okay? Because Marianne always has to use this against me. This person every time reached out to me. I never reached out to them. They always reached out to me. So they emailed me for like a month, I think it was. And so it didn't matter because to be honest, we hardly even talked about her, right? She didn't give us any really juicy gossip. She told us 2 stories. Who gives a
And
shit? It
kept
did me
telling
no
the
good.
same over and over again. It's not like the whole thing is, though, a lot of these people are under the assumption that you started talking to Dumpy Dump as Karina in your emails. That's not the case.
No, she came
And
as Dumpy Dump.
right. And when she was writing to you in emails, she wasn't being weird with you.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like, I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
she was a
the
little
impression that I got.
confusing and shit. It was kind of like the same thing when I was thinking about it today. I went back and I'm thinking when she first started writing, she did, she was, I don't know, she was saying all sorts of crazy shit, like, but it was like, oh, my
yeah.
uncle died of COVID or this one, I don't know, she was all
Right.
over the place in some of the emails. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know.
I think that I'll take more responsibility too, because she reached out to me with her phone number, right?
Right.
And I got on the phone with you right away and was like, Dumpy Dump just sent me her phone number,
Right.
their or whatever. And that's how it really kicked off because I'm the one that got on the phone with you to tell you.
Right.
So
Well,
and you had the opportunity, yeah, why not find out who you've been talking to and
yeah,
email
right.
the past 2 months or however long it was?
Right.
Why wouldn't you want to know? I would want to know who I was talking to if the person finally was like, hit me up, right?
Exactly. I was curious. And so what? Big deal. They were
Thank you.
writing me. My end of it was completely harmless. I wasn't giving them any type of information. I wasn't asking them for any type of information. I never once asked them for anything. The only time I ever questioned them was even after the first time when they told me the story. I didn't really ask too many questions because that's just not who I am. I don't like to pry. You know, I always feel like people should volunteer information to you and they'll tell you what they're comfortable with. Obviously, if you want to ask questions, but I don't pry into people's lives. If I'll ask questions about things maybe that they told me, but I'm not going to pry and okay, so what else happened? I don't do that, you know? And I mean, I don't know. It's just what's the big deal? She's in a whole Discord with people that are fucking trolls. Isn't that RDA? Isn't that what they do? Those people. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was sent a screenshot the other day that they were talking about Trollmageddon, Armageddon. What the fuck was it? Hold on. And yeah, wait. And how'd you get involved with them, Marianne? How'd you get involved with those people? It's the same way. We all get involved in talking to people. I declare now to end the weekend of weekend, the purge. Everyone should just go around stirring shit and cause mayhem. If I'm just being honest with myself, Triggerfest 2020. Let it out, people. Time to change the landscape, buds. What is that? What is that?
Girl, I'm so fucking tired of the bullshit. I couldn't tell you anymore what how can they even keep up with what's going on over here when they're over there?
I know.
In that community.
I don't know.
understand.
I don't
even
either.
have to pay attention to the things that are going on with me.
Exactly. All right.
There you go.
Yep.
There.
You got dirt on Marissa. You're probably right.
Yep. That's why.
The common denominator is Marissa. You fucking right. The common denominator is Marissa with y'all always.
Dude, again, not my choice. Not my fucking choice. Why is that? I didn't ask this person to come to me. I didn't seek this person out. They came to me. Period. And of course, they told me a story. That was the first email they wrote to me. So I was like, oh, wow. I didn't know if it was her, Oni. I didn't know who the fuck it was for months, at least.
Always.
And you know what, Makeup Monster? I wonder if we should have a discussion, girls, on how you bash Shanann, rather. Should we do that, y'all? Should we?
What the fuck does that have to do?
My God.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Hold up.
What?
Has Marianne ever talked to Marsha about her views on the case?
Apparently not. That's why she's so quiet while Marsha's saying this. Notice that she doesn't say a peep about this.
Yeah, she should ask her.
Yeah, she should, because Marianne will come up with some story. She'll be like, it's because people were in my ears. They were in my ears. Everything's everybody else's fault. It's never her fault. It's never her fault. But first of all, I didn't bash the woman. I gave honest opinions about her. But I mean, I didn't bash her. And I'm allowed to have an opinion about what I observe. Get the fuck out of here, Marsha. Why would you even bring that up? It's so stupid. This woman's reaching. You're grasping at straws, Marsha. Find something else to fucking talk about.
No, my God, that was a bad analogy. She wants to bring up stuff that happened a year ago. Why not? Dang.
Right.
Dang.
I still don't get it.
Notice the awkward silence. Marianne doesn't say a word. She's like, oh shit, I better not talk. Because she said some pretty shitty things about her too. So
I saw that, and I literally saw red at the intentional. And you know what? If I did,
you're right, Marsha. You saw red, and then your brain completely shut the fuck off. And all you saw was red, and you fucking just went up on a panel with
But
your
why?
fact completely, because she loves talking about me. Listen, this is what happens to people, and I don't know Marsha well enough to think that she's like narcissistic, but she might be a little, because narcissistic people are usually fucking triggered. So the smallest slight to them, they turn it into the biggest thing. So me coming in her chat that one day, and she felt that I had disrespected her in a major way by just vouching for my friend and saying she's a good person. And so she has held on to that and carries it everywhere she goes. And so every time she hears or sees something negative or a chance or an opportunity to talk about me, she takes it. She just takes it. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody in her life that I remind her of, and she's triggered.
Didn't know Brian. If I didn't know Brian, I would have sat there and thought, holy fuck, this guy, what's he doing?
What's he doing with his kids? Right.
Wait a second. Wait. Can we hear that again?
Didn't know Brian.
Wait.
I
I'm
just don't
sorry.
get it.
I saw that, and I literally saw red at the intentional. And you know what? If I didn't know Brian, I would have sat there and thought, holy fuck, this guy, what's he doing?
Okay, wait a second. So if she didn't know Brian, she would have thought that what he was doing was fucking weird. What the fuck is he doing? So isn't that what all these people are doing? They're like, wow, what the fuck was that? And now you're saying if you didn't know him, a lot of people don't know him. A lot of people don't know, talk to him on a personal level. I can't believe this.
What's he doing with his kids? Right.
Read Lacey's comment.
I would.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I feel terrible that this all started because MM said I'm a good person. Wait. NYC. I'm glad she comes at me, because you know what? I could come up here and do a video and give it right back to her if I want to. I mean, I don't think she should be going for you. You didn't wrong her. I mean, really, she shouldn't be going after any of us. And I really don't care. Let her, she could talk about me until the fucking cows come home. It doesn't, I always say, look at the source. Like, look at the source. This woman doesn't even try to get her facts straight or nothing. She's so angry at a person that she never talked to, never had a personal conversation with. So, like, I just, like, it does amaze me, though, that I'm like, why is this woman so fucking angry with me? Like, what exactly happened to make her this fucking angry? It's, like, kind of weird. It's fascinating, actually. So, don't be sorry. Don't worry about it. I don't think she should come after you.
Oh,
I did not see his his ritual video. I missed that. But I just want, okay, I hear them say all the time that people that quote unquote support Brian are just over there patting him on the back and telling him it's it's okay, Brian, you did nothing wrong. That is so far from the truth.
No, that's not far from the truth. You fucking, all right. Well, you might say, Brian, that isn't right. You're still enabling him by keeping, like, you still enable him in a sense.
they only
So
do.
far, all we have done is
Yell
give him a
lecture
verbal
him.
lashing. Yes.
Yes,
And lectured him
about
and told
this.
him that, this isn't right, Brian. This isn't right. Stop what you're doing. Stop.
All right. But it doesn't stop him, right? It doesn't stop him. And that's the whole point, is like, you can't control other people. So it doesn't stop him. So if you stay around and he keeps repeating the same things over and over again, what does that say about you? That you, like, want a friend like that. I don't know. There's whatever.
You're making it worse. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hopefully, it's Brian. You never know if he's going to listen. Hopefully he does. So far, so good the last couple of days. But point being is, when Brian fucks up, I tell him that he fucked up and that I can't support when he fucks up.
But you still do support him by being friends with him.
Yeah.
We
None of
all
us
do
support
because
that.
we're like his real
None
friends.
of us.
Um,
Yeah. And real friends tell you even when it's not going to make you happy. And sometimes, yeah, it does get a little heated, but you know what? He knows we have his best interest at heart. We don't just, okay, Brian, yeah, sure, you did the right thing. No, that's not
Yeah,
how
but
that
no
goes at
problem,
all.
Brian. You dox some people. It's okay, Brian.
right.
That's no big deal. No, it's not okay.
No.
And here's,
Hmm?
I need a minute to think before I say what I'm getting ready to say.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
She's like, let me think of the most manipulative way I could put this. Hold on.
I don't blame Brian. He's fighting for his family.
Oh my God.
He was fighting the best way he knew how. He didn't have the tools he has now.
What?
Right.
And yes, he probably didn't fight the way I would have fought. But I know one damn thing. He would not have fought below the belt like you are.
Oh, so doxing my name, my last name, and calling my husband a pussy isn't going below the belt? Okay, Marsha. Sure. My husband, who did nothing, calling him a pussy and telling him he knows, saying that he knows where he works and all this other bullshit, that's not below the belt. Okay. Why does Brian have my information? I never gave it to him.
Nobody can't showing crack pipes talking about how his kids are dressed to go to bed, this, that, and the other. Wait, aren't kids off limits though? Like, are they or aren't they? I mean, there needs to be a clear line drawn so we know what we're going up against at least.
You're messing with their father. If their father has no job and nowhere to live, what happens to the children?
They
Oh my
don't
God.
care.
Oh my
They
God.
don't care.
The hate
Ugh.
You have another
Cringe.
coat.
strong.
For both of them, Marissa
Mhm.
and Brian, they have
Brian
a
and
field hate.
And Brian isn't even talking to Molly now.
I've seen them try to get that creator to go after Marissa. I've seen them try to get them to go after me. And luckily he hasn't done that. But if he did, oh, can you imagine the chat if they got him to go after her? But no, they got him to go after someone that they knew he would go after.
That makes no sense,
I think
but okay.
that what I have
Wait, so does Marianne just think that a bunch of people went into Rel's chat and just started fucking randomly throwing names out there, you know, and here, go after Brian. Nobody asked, again, I don't know what they don't understand. Nobody ever once asked him to go after people. He has said it 1,000 times on his fucking chat. 1,000 times on his lives. Nobody asked him to do anything. He's doing this on his own. And people are in there just saying all the things that he's done. And who else does things like him?
seen this week has
Nobody's saying go after them.
been the lowest form of low on YouTube. And what I've seen tonight, Makeup Monster, I hope when you close your eye, I don't know if you believe in God. I don't really know if you're an atheist. I've heard various things. I don't hold it against you. But what
Who the fuck is talking about my religious beliefs? You've heard. What the fuck is he talking about?
I do know is that you should know yourself. And I hope when you close your eyes, what you've done tonight and this week goes through your mind. And you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Okay, so Marsha gave us props. So I heard. I didn't see this myself. So she gave us props the first time, right? The first live we did. Now her tune is completely different. I don't know what the fuck this woman thinks I did that I shouldn't be able to fucking sleep over this week. I actually prevented that. So because I fucking knew that the CPS call happened and I didn't say anything, I wouldn't have been able to fucking sleep because CPS did come with the police. So, you know, I think I did the right thing. So yeah, Marsha, I could close my eyes knowing I did everything I could to find the facts and find the truth, unlike you, bitch.
And every single person,
You really should.
every single person that egged all this on should be ashamed of themselves.
Yep.
because you,
Mhm.
Makeup Mobster, lied to your chat when you said you were only there one night. It can be proven you're lying.
All right, Marsha. Well, if it's proven, go ahead and prove it. Please show me when I was in his chat after that one night. Where was I in his chat? So I wasn't lying to anybody. Maybe you didn't see my chat, Makeup Mobster, Marsha, because the people in my chat were even saying that they haven't seen me. But, you know, it doesn't fit her fucking bullshit narrative. So
Exactly, Ash.
Yep.
good luck. Look, good luck going to the police, MM. You are actively engaging. You are burying yourself. Not really, Ash, but all right. I wasn't in there, so I don't care.
And I want to know why.
He didn't talk about Brian for fucking months, dude. Months. I was in his chat maybe 3 or 4 times prior to this. Like, I mean, they're acting like I'm in this every fucking live. You know, it's just like unbelievable. These fucking people actively engaging. I ain't
I don't
engaging in
care
bullshit.
where they go. I don't look at where they go. Why?
Me neither. Because I don't. Why? But here's the thing, though.
Weird.
Why do they care where I go? Why do
Oh,
they care where I go? Why is this all on me? There was 200 people, other people in his chat that actually were fucking egging it on. Not egging it on, but like they were agreeing what was, you know, with what was going on and happy about it, you know, and I'm not judging those people. I mean, that's how they feel about it and they have a right to feel that way. So, but why is all the responsibility on me? I don't understand. Like, it just doesn't. Why are they focused on just me and just you? That I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it.
And Laura.
Hey, speaking of Makeup
Yeah, and Laura.
Mobster, why does she think she gets to tell everybody how to feel all the time?
Why does she even say that? I hear this girl say this all the time. When have I ever told anybody how to feel? Like,
Never.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "What? I don't know where this girl even comes up with this shit."
She's
She
done
was
that
just in
for
there.
a very
"You
long
need to
time.
do
Oh.
this." I know, and I don't understand why she feels like she gets to tell people how to feel.
Never
You-
did.
You can disagree with somebody how they feel.
No shit.
She puts her hands to her temples and says, I just hope they see how silly and stupid they are. Bitch, I'm not silly.
Wait, what?
Disagree with somebody how they feel.
She puts her hands to her temples and says, I just hope
I put my hands to my what temple?
Yeah.
What does
Like-
that mean?
Your hands to your head.
But why?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
they see how silly and stupid they are. Bitch, I'm not silly. I'm not stupid.
You're definitely not silly.
When do you ever use the word silly?
I don't know.
I'm
Not
an
at all.
educated, intelligent woman.
Wait,
I just
what?
hope they see how silly and stupid they are. Bitch, I'm not silly. I'm not stupid. I'm
Not
an
at all.
educated, intelligent woman.
Mm.
And I
A strong-willed woman, and that's what really pisses her off, Marcia, is you're strong-willed and opinionated.
Wait a second. Didn't they just tell me that I am telling everybody else how to feel? And then 2 seconds later, Marianne is telling me how I feel. She's telling me that I'm threatened in some way by fucking Marsha's strength and intelligence. Not really. Doesn't piss me off.
John wants to know, why does she always sound like she's gonna cry?
I no comment, John. No comment on that one. It'll get twisted. I'll be wishing death on her if I explain it. All right. They aren't dumb. They'll sleep like babies, Marsha. They aren't dumb. They were doing this. This is fun for them. Wow, crazy Gemini. Really? Wow. It's fun for me. Yeah, it's good times. Good times. Somebody's calling CPS. I'm so excited about it. Wow. These people are fucking weird, man.
And I dared to step up.
Uh-huh.
She looks like a
And what
tiger.
happened after that is that other people said, oh, okay, I can finally tell her how I feel.
Wait, what? What?
And what happened after that?
Kisses her off, Marcia, is you're strong-willed and opinionated.
And I dared to step up.
Uh-huh. And I think that's what pisses Marsha off actually about me, probably, because I'm also strong-willed and opinionated.
And what happened after that is that other people said, oh, okay, I can finally tell her how I feel. And she doesn't like that tough shit.
What the fuck is she talking about? Marsha, guess what? I don't give a fuck. Again, stop telling me how I fucking feel. She doesn't like that. You don't know what I like and what I don't like. You know nothing about me. So stupid.
And I personally, yesterday, when I saw her, what I thought was doing the right thing, I wanted to be like, thank you. Finally, someone with that people will listen to is doing the right thing. Thank God I didn't, or I'd be eating my words right.
Oh wait, what was that? What was that? Oh, people will listen to. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that why you're so mad when I talk the truth? Because people will listen to me
right now. Because
Nobody
all you
listens to
did
you?
was turn around and you're making it worse. Instead of going to someone else's panel to do it, like you were in that chat, now you're using your own panel to do it. So congratulations.
To
What
do
you
what?
said yesterday doesn't mean shit because you're doing it again.
Yeah.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I have no idea.
What am I doing again? I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
Doing it again.
You can't
I
ever
really thought you were going to
thought
make
you
it stop. I really did. I thought you were going to make it stop.
You want to know something? You want to know what's so funny about this? If they went back and watched my live after this, they would never be like, oh shit, we were wrong. That's not what she was saying. That's not why she was showing a crack pipe. They would, Purple Rain wasn't saying kill, kill, kill because, she wanted somebody dead. They'll never admit that they fucking were wrong about it. They never will.
Why is that? Why is it that we do and they
Right.
can't?
That's a good
There's no
question.
there's no give and take here between sides or whatever.
That's why I'm telling, that's what I say. There's no point of even explaining yourself to these people because no matter what you fucking do, this is what's going to happen. That's why I'm doing this right now because it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how many times you fucking explain things. They will always think whatever they want to think about you.
Yeah.
So there's no purpose in even fucking trying at this point in time.
But you did it.
Nope. You're making it worse. You're just adding on and adding on. When is enough enough? I mean, when?
Thank you, Val. She said, why is it your responsibility to help someone who is doxing your family? I don't know, Val. That's what I'm totally fucking mind blown at because they seem to when Remy texted me the other day, it was like, I was thinking why are you of all people trying to fucking ask me to go to this guy who I hardly know? I would never feel comfortable talking to him like that. I don't know, Rel. I don't. That's the God's honest truth. I don't know the man on a personal level. I've only seen what he portrays on his videos, So I would never in a million years feel comfortable writing an email to him, telling him to lay off of fucking Brian, the man who's been, doing all these horrible things, calling me fucking names, calling my husband pussy, threatening me, putting my information out. I'm supposed to fucking have, and I did do the right thing still, even with that said, but I don't owe it to him. Let's get that straight. I did that because of my morals, not because of him. I did it because his kids don't deserve to be dragged into this shit, not because of him. Let's just get that clear. And I have a right to feel that way after all the shit he's done to me in the last couple of weeks. I don't owe him anything.
When are we going to say, okay, we're done. We've done enough. What point?
What?
And before
all
you
we hear about is how Laura
go
go ahead, Marsha.
No,
Laura.
I was just gonna say this and then I'll let you. And before you and Tiffany Marie and your little group wants to sit there and say, why is Marcia talking about? Is she dead? Isn't she dying? When is she dying? When she died? Maybe God's keeping me here for a reason.
Dude, that was the most fucked up part of what she said. That was the most fucked up. Listen to that. Listen
It
to that
is.
again.
I was just gonna say this, and then I'll
I
let
was
you.
gonna,
And before you and Tiffany Marie and your little group wants to sit there and say, "Why is Marcia talking about? Is she dead? Isn't she dying? When is she dying? When is she dying?" Maybe God's keeping me here for a reason.
Okay, Marcia, let me just tell you something. I'm not the person that talks like that about people dying. So if you think that's so bad for people to say things like that, first of all, don't fucking put words in my mouth because I would never say that to somebody. Okay. Second of all, the people that are in your fucking chats, like your friend 180, and your friend Marissa, they're the ones who talk to people like that, not me. They talk about people who are in fucking, on hospice or whatever, palliative care. They're the ones who talk like that. When is she dead? Oh, I guess she's not dead yet. That's not me doing that. So you got me confused with two other people, but thanks.
I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all
Well,
later.
that's a terrible thing to say.
I love you, Marcia.
It is a terrible
Wow.
thing to say.
Marcia,
I would
don't
never
get
say
too
something
worked
like
up,
that.
Please don't talk
These
like
people
that.
aren't worth it, but
They're not worth it, but we
No,
did a
they're
3-hour
not
live
worth it.
about them.
well,
Friends are worth it. They are not.
I know, Marcia, because I'm over here.
I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
bye, Marcia.
I love you. Please relax, please. It's not worth it. Bye, Marcia.
So now if anybody goes back at her, you know what's going to happen. How could they come after me? I'm sick. I'm this. Yeah, she's going to fucking use it against us like she always does.
Right.
All right. Should I just skip to the... Wait, hold on. Should I just skip a little? Because I don't care what these two have to say. Well, not that I care what Marcia has to say either. Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think, I think, yeah,
I'm
I
not-
don't really.
All right. I'll go. Let's see what... I'm not going to fucking... I can't watch this. This is 3 hours, but I just thought that first beginning part there was pretty important because it's just like a great example of how things get completely fucking twisted by these.
That's what Marcia does. Like,
Yeah.
her MO. She's been doing it forever. She
It-
gets up on panels, she starts her hate talk, and then she's like, all right, bye, love y'all.
Play that
Yeah.
Sarah Smiles war. Oh, let's go for that. Yeah, that's... Did she call in or did she join the panel?
They were like,
I
"You're
just
not going to
don't-
see me on YouTube."
Oops. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that part. I think she came on panel, didn't she?
That video.
Should we play like the beginning of this?
The
Or sh-
beginning of what?
Where these people come on panel?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. And then we'll go to Marsh. I can't watch the whole thing. It's fucking... That is way too much of these fucking people for my fucking liking. What just happened? Hold on. I want to go back. Why is it? Ah, fuck. Hold on. That's when Marsha's on panel. All right. Hold on.
I just want to come up here and say thank you to everyone. Seriously, last night was a ridiculously confusing and heartbreaking.
Yeah, I'm so confused by that still.
Really
Like,
heartbreaking. It was the roughest I've ever had, probably on YouTube ever. Seriously.
even worse than Oni. Well, you've known this girl since childhood, which is crazy.
Yeah. She was a couple. This girl Karina, and I only told the Patreon, but I'm willing to kind of go there on your channel just so that people have a clear perception. Because now I've had time to think about it and talk to my husband, and my husband was concerned, and so was my mother. This girl Karina went to grade school with me.
Of course, figure skating coach is confused because why wouldn't she be?
She was a few years younger than me. And when I was 18, I moved to Hollywood. So I have not been friends with her consistently all through these years. And there was a huge age gap. I only caught up with her about 4 years ago when I moved back to the Jersey area. I went out with her a handful of times. Now, the truth is,
Right?
people were checking up on me, you know, Miriam.
Oh my God. I don't know how I'm going to make it
Alicia,
through this.
It's
like so slow. Just get to the point.
Well, I talked to Alicia all night anyway. We talk about everything, but
what?
I listened to her on like 1.75 speed because
I
she
know.
talks that slow.
Oh my God. It's not, yeah, it's like she talks so much but doesn't say anything. Like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let's speed it up. I can't. Like I think you have to. Oh fuck, what's that?
It's
What's an
almost like borderline torture.
It is. It really is.
she didn't really know exactly what had happened, and I had to explain the whole thing. So I'm gonna actually clear everything up for you now that I had time to digest everything and give you guys like the real deal. And she every time I saw her in Jersey and I would go out with her, I mean, she was the kind of friend that you always had to spot money for. You always had to pick up the bill. You know, she didn't have a car. She couldn't get a job, and she would ask to borrow.
Do you like what would make her act like your friend? This is a weird question because I only did the same shit. Like act like your friend, but then actively going in all these chats, like and only dragging you the whole time. Like that was all she talked about.
So all this
Was she really dragging her all over the place? I don't know if I saw that. I don't know.
I don't really even remember anymore. Like, yeah, when me and you, I think she really amped up her game though towards
the end, because I don't remember at the beginning. They never really they didn't stand out to me. What?
Yeah. Like they would just go in chat, say hi to people. They were all over the place, right? But
Right.
wasn't anything noticeable. Like they were cool and nice. And then
Yeah.
oh, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. So weird.
Time I had seen her maybe once or twice here and there, and then I would go out with her. We never had no beef, no crazy drama, nothing happened. I think because she stays home, she's medicated. She's supposed to be taking her medication. All I know, she lives with her mom. I've never been inside her house. I had to send Ubers to get her. My husband said that he remembers a time when he had to go pick her up and bring her to our house. That one time that she was at our house in Nutley, and this is what happened. Like I didn't know how this happened. So last night I was listening to the live last night, and one of my Patreons said, "Go over to his live, make up mobsters, make a big deal about you." Normally I don't care, but something told me to put my Netflix on pause. I was watching Too Hot to Handle.
That's interesting. She's like, normally I don't care, but here we go again. She got another sign, I guess, right? Her psychic abilities, and something told her to go there. Interesting. She just, knew magically.
Some beach thing of like hot guys and girls that like have to like live without fucking each other for a month. And I put it on pause, and I hear her saying,
What? Wait, did I hear that right? Hold on a second.
I was listening to, the live last night, and one of my Patreons said, "Go over to his live, make up mobsters, make a big deal about you." Normally I don't care, but something told me to put my Netflix on pause. I was watching Too Hot to Handle. Some beach thing of like hot guys and girls that like have to like live without fucking each other for a month. And
sounds right up her alley. She's like, that's my life. No, but it's like every month for years. All right, hold on.
I put it on pause, and I hear her saying, "Is Marissa's friend, Karina?" And I'm like, my first thought was, this has to be a setup. This has to be another Karina. It has to be another Karina. So
let me just say something. Everything's always a setup, right? I can't tell you how many times in the last like fucking year that this woman has been quote unquote set up by people. Me and NYC were setting her up, and then Tiffany in, not you, Tiffany, the other Tiffany in New Orleans was setting her up, and it's like everybody's always setting her up, right? It's always like I've never met somebody who's been set up so many times in my whole entire fucking life. It's like crazy.
So my Patreon said, "Marissa, call her and see what's going on." I called Karina 11 times. I can read to you right now everything, and I showed you the screenshots. Hello, sorry. And I'll put them in my Patreon. And I was just like, "Please pick up the phone. They're talking about you." So
what a weird question from Whiskey Gypsy. She's like, was her family normal when she was 5 or 10 or 16? What is that? Like, what? I don't understand that.
Strange to me.
Yeah, that's a weird question.
it was one of the Patreons that...
What?
She's weird. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a weird question. I don't understand what that means.
Maybe there's some kind of reasoning behind it.
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know. Is she trying to say like it shapes who you are? I don't know. I don't know what that was a strange, just the years that she picked is kind of weird. All right.
Later on,
So
said, I got to talk to you, Marissa. She goes, you don't remember, but this happened around the Black Queen time. She goes, your friend Karina was in the chat. Black Queen came in. They were fighting. You weren't paying attention. Then on that same live, she started calling your phone. We could see you and you kept ignoring it. She goes, and that's when it ended. But I saw her 7 weeks ago. I went to Jersey. And I gave her when she left, everything was cool. I gave her a huge box of Kit Kat and peanut butter cups, sent it home to her and her mother. The next night I said, hey, do you want to go out to dinner with my mom and my stepdad? And she says, no, I'm at the hospital. My mom's diabetes sugar went up, blah, 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 blah. I called her 11 times last night. And I'm like, they're saying that you called CPS on Brian St. John. Pick up the fucking phone. I'm going, you're killing me. You're killing me. So it started last night during What's His Name's live. And then at 10 o'clock, this is it. Okay. I'm going to read it to you guys. I go, please tell me you are not talking on YouTube. Because she
Hold on, let me just clear that up though. She didn't call, even though she said she reported Brian to CPS, she actually didn't report him directly to CPS. Well, I guess she might have. I don't know. But I was under the impression, the way it was explained to me was that she called the police and then the police got them involved after because of the nature of the call and the things that were being, the videos that, whatever that she sent, and that's why the police got CPS involved. So I asked the dispatch lady that specifically to find out how it works.
When the detective wrote you back, he said that due to the nature of the videos that were sent to him,
right,
when they decided to get the SVU workers in there or whatever, so he wasn't handling that part. So he didn't know anything about it or whatever, right?
Well, yeah, he did say that, but then he also did say that they got CPS involved. He called it something else. I don't know what the name is there, but he said that. And that's what I was told last night. But I didn't know. Yeah. I was just asking in general, like, how does it work? Like, do the police come every time CPS comes, or do they come and then assess the situation and then get CPS involved, And she said that no, they don't, both ways. She's like, sometimes CPS comes out on their own, sometimes the cops come on. But in those types of any situation involving the welfare of a child, they get them involved. For the police will, and especially if it's of that kind of nature. So, right. All right.
It had said 7 weeks ago that she left YouTube, but I also noticed that in my wrenches, she changed her name from Karina Cabrera to Kari in the City, Kari in the City.
Why?
I got rid of it last night. She deleted all of her social media, even my.
Did anybody just realize she doxed her? She said her full last name.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was, not really necessary for her to do that, but all right.
My mother.
Do you remember that
we
she was on
never
your
did that to her?
No, I don't even I gotta admit, I felt a little bit bad today because she didn't make the claim that, what she reported was basically just those videos and that he's been harassing people online. And it's like, I typically don't like to, I just didn't feel like it was right. Like, I just didn't feel like there was any need to involve his kids again. Like, they've already been there supposedly, right? We can't prove that they weren't there, but we also can't prove that they were there. You know what I'm saying? I meant that the other way. We can't prove that they were there, but we also can't prove that they weren't there, right? So just going on the assumption that they actually did because, somebody admitted to calling the first time, it was kind of a waste to send them out there again. And let's just say we went along with this, right? Like, where would this have gone? It was starting to veer off into a direction that I was uncomfortable with prior to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was getting a little, I guess Rel said it and the other guy, Jersey Deep, they said it the best, that like she was doing too much. She was doing too much.
Wait.
She was going overboard. It was like, listen, like, people are going to talk shit to you. That doesn't mean you go running and getting their fucking information. She wanted to talk, like, duke it out with every single person that didn't agree with her. She wanted to email me and let's face this woman a woman. And it was like, it was too much. It's like, dude, if you're going to be on the internet, then you're going to have to learn how to handle people shit, talking shit to you and like disagreeing with you. You can't go real life on people every time you fucking don't agree with them about something. That's crazy. We don't know if Marsha will be here in 1 year. This shit has to stop. Marsha, please stop getting upset. I want to remember her for not yelling. Yeah, well, you know what, Pink, she still gets up here and still does that, so it's her own fault. I mean, I don't know why she's letting this YouTube shit offend her to the point that it is when she is dealing with something so serious. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be. I don't know why. Usually situations like that humble people and put things into perspective, but apparently that's not the case here. So, all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, and you know what's crazy? She was on your panel during the Makeup Monster birthday thing, and then she's over there all kissing her ass. Huh?
Yes. And Makeup Monster made a big deal yesterday on the channel saying Marissa had the nerve to play a video of my deceased mother. Wait. Christina is my name was on my panel saying she has another channel. I didn't know about this other channel. We played the video that Makeup Monster put out on her other channel. That's why she struck me for 2 weeks. I was struck for 2 weeks. I'm gonna go live.
I know.
This is stuff that she put out, but then she backfired yesterday and said Marissa played this on the tape. I'm like, what are you talking about? I would have never known about your narcissist channel that she kept private. No.
Okay, never kept that channel private. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about because I had it. It was there. And if you go into my earlier videos from my grief series, I shared that in pretty much every single description and sometimes in the comments.
All of them.
Yeah. And then you could see people commenting back to me to, saying that they listened to like whatever was on there in my comments on my channel. So I don't know where she got that it was private or that I was trying to hide it. Because if I was trying to hide it, why would it be public videos on YouTube? It doesn't make any sense. That channel I made before I started actually talking about it on here. It wasn't private though. I just didn't, go on camera and shit. But I wasn't trying to hide it from anybody the way she's kind of making it seem like.
Nobody knew about that except Christina. But now she's also blaming me for bringing this Christina person into
And there you go. How did Christina find it? She found it through my other videos.
the community. And I'm like, wait a second. And now Karina is claiming that she needs to go to court for Makeup Mobster, okay? To show links, to show text messages as proof to the court that I have links to Makeup Mobster's haters.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Wait. Let me slow that down for a second. That was weird. Wait a second. Say.
That's what she said to someone. I got the text this morning.
Wait.
To show text message. Wait a second. And now Karina is claiming that she needs to go to court for Makeup Mobster, okay? To show links, to show text messages as proof to the court that I have links to Makeup Mobster's haters.
What?
What the fuck?
Where did she? What is she talking about? That, like, what? I don't know where she even got that from. Who told her that? Because I didn't even know. I go to court for what? I don't have court. Where did she hear that?
What does that even mean?
What?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Hold on. I gotta hear that again because it's very weird.
Wait a second. And now Karina is claiming that she needs to go to court for Makeup Mobster, okay? To show links, to show text messages as proof to the court that I have links to Makeup Mobster's haters. That's what she said to someone. I got the text this morning and I'm thinking, this girl is crazy. So I called my mom.
So I'm confused. So she heard that from another person. Who would have even known that?
She's basically saying that she has to go to court for you to prove or to testify that MGL has links to your haters. Like that this girl.
Where did she hear that though? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand where she heard that because that's not.
She got in a text.
I don't know where she got that. That's weird. All right. Well, that's interesting.
I told her all about it. My mom looked her up.
What?
I said a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird statement.
Facebook. She goes, Marissa, she's gone. She wiped out her whole thing. She goes, and I'm going to call John Scott to not hire her back at the bar. She was a bartender at my uncle's bar in Union City, New Jersey. Okay? So this is the thing. Last night, my phone is blowing up because, and I remember seeing someone saying, "Ooh, Molly, cat got your tongue. Ooh, look how quiet Molly is." Dude, when you find out that this dude is saying her phone number and it matches identically, there was no way for me to say, "Holy shit, I can't stick up for Karina." This is really hard, but how could this be? I just left her. She said she left YouTube. What she did was she left her Sabrina Cabrera account, started her little dumpy dump shit, and became a huge hater for me. I didn't understand why. And then
Whiskey Gypsy asked earlier, was she like off when she was younger, like 16?
she was in, I hate to say this, but she was in special education. Yes, she was.
Okay.
She was in special education, and she is supposed to be medicated. My mom asked me, does this girl take medication? Because I always thought she was a little off at the bar. And I said, yes, she's severely ADHD. Now, one of the things that someone said is he said that him and his friends were asked for money. Well, it turns out that I got a screenshot where she's trying to sell 150 units of albuterol. Do you know what that is? It's like an inhaler.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
albuterol right now. Yeah.
And I'm sitting
Your mic is muted. What's Tiffany Pink Lady Luck?
Oh, sorry. I thought I unmuted it
Don't worry about
before.
it. Did you just hear what she said about the albuterol?
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Pugs just wrote something in the chat, and I'm like, she's like, oh, is it okay that we're doxing? You know that she's joking, but you know that that's gonna be taken, and they're gonna fucking run with it and act like Pugs wants to dox people, even though it's a joke. So I just want to make that clear. And the thing, yeah, when I heard that, because I listened to a little bit of this part the night after, we got off our panel, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting that she was, because I remember when she was talking about that nebulizer thing, and I was like, why would she just want to give this guy a nebulizer? Like,
Right.
aren't they expensive, those things?
Well, usually you have to, you get a prescription for one, you get it from the doctor, like people with asthma, and you can get one from the pharmacy, like, and your insurance will cover a portion or
Yeah, but if
whatever,
this guy didn't have that, he's coming out of a halfway house, so I'm sure
If
he
he's
didn't
coming
have.
out of a halfway house, then he has insurance because you can.
Oh no, they're not that expensive. They're like $30. Okay, they're not that expensive.
Oh, they're not?
No, I just looked it up. That's the same one. My mom had one of those. I mean, my dad, one of them had it. It's a fucking cheap. So, but the albuterol is probably expensive because that's the prescription medicine that you put in the nebulizer. So, she was selling albuterol. That's probably why she wanted to give him that, so that she could sell him the albuterol. Because what good is a nebulizer without the fucking albuterol? You need to have something to put into it in order for it to do anything. So, oh shit. All right.
sitting there like, wait, how is this going on about? And the last time I talked to her, it was like nothing ever happened. It was like, I love you.
She was clearly hard up for cash, at
Yeah,
this
for
point.
sure.
And you know what? I'm not even going to judge her because sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. I mean, it's not something I would do, but I guess I don't know what her, situation is.
I care about you. And then it turns into, and I told my husband everything that she said. And he was like, this is like totally bizarre. He goes, I remember I picked her up that one time because she didn't have a car. And then I remembered she had a DUI. And that guy from last night.
What does any of this have to do with anything? It's so irrelevant. I don't understand this.
It has nothing to do with it. Word salad for her.
I'm like, why are we talking about wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Bizarre. He goes, I remember I picked her up that one time because she didn't have a car. And then I remembered she had a DUI. And that guy from last night said the same. He corrected. He goes, yo, Molly. He goes, I'm starting to put shit together because she was calling me and my buddy about all this shit. And he goes, he told me about the DUI. So what I think is she ran to Makeup Mobster and Tiffany Miri probably got like really excited.
Not really.
Like, oh, we got Marissa's child in front. Let's see what we could get at.
I didn't even get slightly excited about it because I thought it was her at first. I didn't know who it was. I was like, it could be anybody at this point in time. So sorry, I didn't get
I
too
always thought
excited.
that Dumpy Dump was Oni. I kept thinking it was Oni. I don't know why. I just had
Yeah.
such a weird feeling. And you know what? I should have trusted that instinct, like that gut instinct. Like it wasn't good.
Well, yeah, me too. I should have too, but whatever.
Out of her. But the thing
That's
is,
what I think.
Not gonna lie and say I wasn't fucking curious, but I sure was, but I didn't get excited about it.
I only hung out with her 4 or 5 times in the whole 4 years, and she told someone that told the world last night.
Okay, wait. Let me just back this up for a second, because when we were trying to figure out exactly who Karina was, I did a little research. I'll put it that way. And there was a post on her page that said that she wrote that said that her and Karina were fucking best friends for years, for life, BFF, and all this other shit. So now she's saying 4 years. I mean, what's the real story here with these two? I don't understand.
That's just like Karina said 2000 that in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought you were childhood friends. And then it
Well,
was
she
like,
did
oh,
say
no,
that
she
the
found
first
me
time.
on Facebook in 2009.
Right. She said that her story was that at first she said they were, friends since childhood. Then she was like, my sister was 4 years older than her.
Yeah.
And then she said that, I guess because, Marissa left the state or whatever after whatever year and was in
Right.
Vegas or whatever, they must have lost contact. And then they got back together on Facebook when she came back here to the East Coast. And then that's when but I don't know. It's just weird. The whole thing's weird. You couldn't get a straight answer out of this girl for nothing.
They all have such different stories though. Like
Right.
it seems like Marissa has different stories of Karina. I don't know.
A little bit. A little.
Went to a club and I was wearing a skirt that came down to.
I don't know why she was so focused on this skirt. Like,
Me
of all the
neither.
things, let me just say this, of all the things that this girl could have potentially told us, this is the thing that like is the most worrisome in her head.
She was saying that her tampon string was hanging out. So that's why she's so hyper focused on the dress, because she's like, if my dress hits the floor, then you're not gonna be able to see.
Oh, it's the one thing she could prove, I guess. That's
right.
I don't know. She was hyper focused on that, and like when she went on Rel's panel, she kept talking about it, and I'm like, nobody fucking cares about that. We heard a tampon string story already. We're not surprised if it was.
Right.
My neck, basically, and everyone could see my tampon string. I went to a community post and I posted a picture of me, her, and another girl in Montclair. It was not a nightclub. It's a restaurant, lounge, bar that's uppity class. I had to give her an outfit. I let her sleep over.
All right.
I mean, I wasn't expecting this, but it's when
I don't know if I believe that, because if Karina's a lot smaller than her, so, but all right, maybe she did. I don't know.
Patreon came to me and said, Marissa, I know how this all happened. She goes, Black Queen came into your live weeks ago. They were fighting, and you told Karina, don't block her. And then she kept calling me. She kept calling me. She kept calling me. She kept calling me, and I wasn't taking it. And the thing is like,
that's a good friend.
There's a video. If you look, and it's called 100 Questions for My 100th Video.
Wait a second. Why wasn't she answering her calls? Like, if you're a good friend to somebody and they keep calling you because they're upset about something, wouldn't that like ring a bell in your head and be like, wow, I wonder my friend keeps calling and calling. I wonder what she wants. Let me call her back. So she just ignored her? Like, what kind of friend is that?
Well, from what I understand, Marissa isn't a very good friend to begin
Well,
with.
I mean, yeah, I'm basically saying that.
And it's interesting because I saw when she was on her live stream one time, Marissa like wanted her off so quick. She was like, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Like she just totally knocked her right off the stream.
Oh, you mean on the birthday one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I want her up there.
So oh my God.
she seems like she kind of she just treats everybody like shit.
Yeah, well, remember she told us that was the other thing. Remember she told us that story about how when they went to the bar, I totally forgot that part until just now. And she was saying that, she was treating the bartender like shit and being really rude to them and like slamming her bottle down and going, yo, like saying shit to them. And that she was embarrassed, by the way she was treating the bartenders and shit. Like she was demanding things. I don't know. That just stood out because I was like, that's like a kind of typical sign of like narcissism, basically. Just that you see people as being below you, somebody in a service job like that. Oh, wait, what happened? How did Mandy get timed out? Was that an accident? Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry. It's all good. Sorry, Mandy. Come back. Don't leave us. It was an
I was
accident.
just going through them, like, what happened?
Yeah. All right.
That's actually her asking, excuse me, she's asking me the questions, and you can hear her, like, she doesn't have it all together.
Well, when she was on your panel for the birthday party thing, I went back and kind of watched some of it.
Wait,
and
I missed
actually
that.
her. The thing is like, there's a video. There's a video. If you look, and it's called 100 Questions for My 100th Video. That's actually her asking, excuse me, she's asking me the questions, and you can hear her, like, she doesn't have it all together.
Well, when she was on your panel for the birthday party thing, I went back and kind of watched some of it. And like she's talking and saying all this stuff, and you're like, is her name Katrina?
Oh, am I?
Yeah, Karina.
You're like, Karina, you're confusing us. None of us have a clue what you're talking about.
Well,
it's all over the place.
Well, Marianne, I'll tell you guys. Hey, Panic, and you guys. One of the things that I think made her jump over to Makeup Mobster was because she kept sending me screenshots of things and circling them, highlighting them, of what Makeup Mobster was saying in other places about me, and I didn't see them because I have them blocked. But I kept saying, Karina.
That's total bullshit because like I was like purposely, being like not leaving videos about her. So unless she was finding some like super fucking old comments, I don't really leave comments about her. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about there, but I'm sure I have here and there, but I really try not to. Wait, I just lost my fucking window. Oh, there it is. All right.
Stop. I don't fucking care. All you guys that know me personally know I do not fucking care about these fucking screenshots of what Pugs is saying, what this one's saying. I delete them. Everyone that talks to me on the phone, they all say, I'm not even gonna bother Marissa because Marissa's just gonna say, I don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck. I think she got pissed off at that. And then it turns out she was going over to Black Queen's live and saying,
that's so full of shit because she always flip-flops back and forth. Sometimes it's like, oh, I have a screenshot. And then other times it's like, I don't care. Don't send them to me. I don't want, I don't know. She flip-flops all over the place with that shit.
Well, I'm Marissa's best friend. We were never best friends, but would I have done anything for her? Yes. She never asked me for money, ever. She never asked me for anything.
That's why you tagged her BFF?
There's a couple of stories that I don't want to say on here about her that would embarrass her. I don't want revenge on her because I know that her real life is pretty messed up. And
she was saying some pretty, some weird things to Makeup Mobster, like about, if this gets out, I'm, like threatening her own life, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
Like she was going to do something to her own self, like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, in those screenshots, yeah, it was.
I didn't see those.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, she's.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read her saying that she would offer stuff.
Called and said, I moved to Pompano Beach.
Wait, does anybody else find that weird? Wouldn't you want to, like, I don't know, if this was my best friend and like something like this happened, I would want to go to that person's channel, like, especially if they were showing screenshots of shit that she said, because like I'd want to know what this person had to say about me. Like, what kind of personal information out there did she put out there on me? She like didn't, her priority was sitting on other people's panels talking. It was weird. It's very weird. Because like I would want to know what my friend told all these people. Why would you sell?
Because she knew stuff it was almost like she knew stuff that was being said without even watching. She was on other people's panels while it was happening. It's just like, kind of weird.
It is
But
weird.
whatever. Maybe got people just sending her info 24/7.
I mean, does she just not value her friendships, like her longtime friend? Like she's like, she wasn't a friend, she wasn't that great, but you tagged a fucking picture with BFF, like I don't know, whatever.
I think
Okay.
she's very used to going through friends, like underwear.
I guess so. You know, I mean, it's kind of strange. That was a strange comment, but
Beach 2 weeks ago. I'm in Florida. What's up, dude? And I called her and she's
Now,
like,
someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read her saying that she would offer stuff.
yesterday, she finally called and said, I moved to Pompano Beach 2 weeks ago. I'm in Florida. What's up, dude? And I called you 11 times. What the fuck? I moved to Pompano Beach. Girl, you're still in fucking Union City. Who are you fucking kidding? She says to me, let me read it, that she's in Pompano Beach and that she moved down there, that everyone's dying of coronavirus. This is what I said at 10:10. I said, please tell me you are not talking on YouTube. No answer. I called her 11 times. Please tell me they are talking about another person named Karina. She doesn't write back. What the fuck? Then I say, Karina, with 5 exclamation points. Then Karina, call me. And then I go, you're killing me, Karina, call me. She goes, what's going on? I go, how could you do that to me? What did I do? I thought we were friends. She goes, what's going on? I'm in Florida, stressed the fuck out because my aunt and uncle got sick. They're dying of the coronavirus and we had to pick up and leave a couple of weeks ago. So I really don't have time for this. What the fuck is going on? Please fill me in because
okay, word on the streets is that Marianne's gonna strike me. So if this cuts out, you know where I went. But I don't give a fuck. I don't use this channel, so go ahead and strike me. It's not gonna do anything. Ha! That's why I came on this channel. You think I'm fucking stupid? I'm gonna go on my fucking regular channel? Hell no. Anyway, we'll watch until that happens.
I'm mind fucked right now. And then after what
By the way, just before you do that, this is called fair use because I'm providing commentary on your footage. So false strike away. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that. Sorry. Oh no, I'll lose the channel that I never used for 2 days. Oh, I'm so sad.
for this. What the fuck is going on? Please fill me in because I'm mind fucked right now. And then after what, I go, why? I went over to YouTube. She wiped it out. I went over to Instagram and I said, Karina, just call me and say, what did I do to you to make you do this? Like, I don't understand. And when I talked to her on the phone, she was like, my phone is gonna die. Hurry up.
Wait, she's streaming us, streaming her. Could we stream her, streaming us, streaming her?
What's the matter? And I said, they're on live and Make 'em Monster saying that I go, and then I call him to what's his name's number to get him online. He puts us online and I say, hey, do you know Brian St. John? And she goes, I guess kinda like that.
That's not what she said.
Everybody heard her. But here she is on the flip side telling Make 'em Monster that, oh yeah, I called CPS on, what do you call it? So this was all against me.
Wait, what?
Hey, do you know Brian St. John? And what's the matter? And I said, they're on live and Make 'em Monster saying that I go, and then I call him to what's his name's number to get him online. He puts us online and I say, hey, do you know Brian St. John? And she goes, I guess kinda like that. And everybody heard her. But here she is on the flip side telling Make 'em Monster that, oh yeah, I called CPS on, what do you call it? So this was all against me not giving her.
Wait a second. I'm like so lost. Did she say that they were talking and then she called? So was she talking to her? I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm totally lost right there.
Enough attention. This was about attention. She wanted to feel important.
What? Did she really think this was about attention? Oh my God. No, you're wrong. Wow.
She never expressed to me that she wanted to make a channel of her own. She never expressed to me any problems that she had with me, that she had any sort of animosity towards me.
I don't know, Tiffany, like, I don't know. There was a bunch of things. It seems like it was a fucking culmination of fucking between something with her cousin's husband and then what was the other thing that she said? Because I couldn't understand. I'm like, why are you so mad at this woman? Like, I don't, like, did she do something to you purposely? She tells us.
Can you hear me?
No, now I can, yeah. You must have been muted. I don't understand, like, what she was so mad at exactly. Like, what was the thing that sent her over the edge? She told us about, like, this crazy night when they went out, and that ended in her beating the shit out of, Marissa. And then there was a story about her cousin, and that if she ever talks to her, her again, her family is dishonor, something with the cousin's husband. And then it was Black Queen, and then it was Christina, and Christina. There was so many different reasons. I don't know what was the one thing though that happened. Maybe that last thing that she's talking about sent her over the edge. I don't know, but it seemed like there was a variety of reasons, if that makes sense, from what she said.
I spoke to my mother for an hour. My mother goes, she's just fucking jealous. She goes, girl's got nothing going for her. She goes, her fucking life is all over the place. She goes, and I told you to watch out for her. She goes, I told you, because that's why John fucking didn't want her working in the bar. I go, well, what did she do? And he goes, I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't know if she was robbing him or if he caught her lying. I don't know. But my mom said that she was going to have a talk with him. Now, she doesn't work. I think that she got very, very bored. She had a thing on my channel. She didn't even know how to mod. But from what I'm hearing, she got very close to full-on drama.
So she got bored and just decided to go after you? I don't think so. That's a weird statement.
I've been hearing that a lot.
And it just seems like a thing with these two trolls. I'm going to just refer to them as trolls, those two. They are
trolls.
Desperately seeking attention.
Yes.
And when you don't give them attention, like,
they lose it.
What, Marianne? We're seeking attention?
Yeah, totally.
Totally. You got us, we're... What does that even mean? She's so stupid, this girl.
Example, when Randy, kind of put her foot down with full-on drama, what did they do?
I think she was talking about full-on drama then? Is that who she's talking about? All right, whatever.
I have no idea. Who can follow her? She doesn't say who she's talking about.
Freaked out and acted an ass. And then, it's like an attention thing. I don't understand it because I can't wrap my brain around that, but it's...
No, it's happening. I talked to Mary this afternoon, and Mary made a point that she goes, Marissa, I remember that live where you got upset. She goes, I remember that specifically. She goes, she didn't even know how to mod correctly. So how was she doing videos? She was like, someone else was doing videos for her. And
she never made a video, did she?
Who?
Karina?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what she's talking about there. That's weird.
Karina made a video?
I have no idea.
I've never seen a Dumpy Dump video. I had them on my block list. Supposedly, Dumpy Dump's her.
Supposedly, not supposedly.
Instagram is gone. All the pictures that anyone was seeing of her that were good were taken with my camera.
What?
Wait.
Wait.
She says she doesn't ever see her, but all of her pictures were taken with her camera.
Yeah. How do you see her how do you take pictures of her? That's weird. That was interesting.
She talks too much, this woman.
Way too much.
She was out with me. And that I made it a point to show the skirt that I was wearing on my community post. And the thing is even in Vegas, I always wear skirts that go down to my ankle.
Oh my God.
With heels.
Like that look. Is she serious? I don't think I've ever seen her in a skirt. She posts all these pictures. She's never in a long dress. What the fuck is she talking about? Oh my God. Even on the wife swap, that's when she was in Vegas. She's wearing these fucking coochie cutter dresses. I wouldn't be surprised if you could see tampon strings.
A jacket and a big, chunky, layered chain when we went out. And she says that we were at this freaking club and I'm hooking up with young guys. And I was a little jit telling my husband this. And this whole thing about me.
Who did she tell that to? I don't remember her ever saying
Tell it to.
Who did she? Oh, maybe Rel, that she was hooking up with young guys. I didn't hear that. She didn't tell us that at all.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either. Selling,
this because I'm getting divorced in 4 years. I mean, I told it to my husband. I was like, can you fucking believe this shit? Now, let me tell you something. Nobody's marriage is fucking perfect. And I don't believe that. I think people are, and it's funny because I think I was talking to Two Tacos, but she was like, Marissa, I noticed that they always try and come after your marriage. And I'm like, listen, there's no reason to be jealous of my marriage. Trust me. Like, I'm like, we're just good parents to Jake. I love my husband. My husband loves me. I trust my husband. My husband trusts me. We're good. We're in a good place. We're not shaken right now. Doesn't mean that we've never been in places where we weren't shaken before. We've been tested. and we've also been tested with the worst, kind of plagues, and that's being a military wife. Having a baby and then
Oh my
my
God.
baby,
All right, let's speed
just
this
being
up.
alone in a house in a town, Las Vegas.
This has nothing to do with anything. Who cares? Who the fuck cares that you were in the military, a military wife? Nobody gives a shit. And it has nothing to do with this.
By myself, with no friends or family. My husband's off in Afghanistan. I lived in Los Angeles. My husband was gone for a year. He was in Iraq fighting. Every time that phone rang, anytime, I was always worried about my husband. And the thing is people want to say, how would he trust you to go on vacation by yourself? Well, my husband fucking travels all the time. I go on vacation by myself. I think it's an empowering thing for women to do, at least to try once. I'm okay being by myself. I've never been the type of man that needs, the type of woman, sorry, that needs a man or needs someone to, like that I'm so insecure that I need people to tell me, you're pretty, oh, you're good, oh, you're this. I'm just trying to find my way in the fucking world.
Okay.
And I can specifically remember last
We
night,
believe you.
I was really upset, and I was folding some laundry, and I'm like, wow, I really wish that my real life was as exciting as what people make rumors of it to be. Like it's. I mean, my life is decent. My life is good. I can't complain. Well, yeah, I complain all the time. I mean, I had my period for 4 fucking months. I'm not surprised I'm not fucking dead yet. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Oh
I'm
my
not fucking dead. I had
God.
my period for 4 months straight. It just went away 3 days ago.
It's like wah 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 wah.
I'm sorry to be short-winded, but the thing with her, it hurt. But at the same time, I'm not looking to seek revenge and shit like that, because I know that with her guilty conscience, she ran off. I know that everybody from all sides are all fucking pissed off at her. They know she's a CPS caller. She's an admitted troll. She's an admitted CPS caller. And the thing is make a monster. So an opportunity. Oh, I could get some good shit from someone that actually.
Oh, I completely think that was their motivation behind being in contact with this troll.
I didn't see any motivation. She reached out to me. What do you not understand about that?
But what were they saying yesterday? Oh, we struggled. We struggled with putting this information out. Yeah,
that they had since Tuesday, right? I believe that.
And they're claiming that they only had contact with her for 4 days, and a lot of people are questioning that.
Nobody claimed that. Nobody claimed that. We only knew who she was for 4 days. We had contact. I had contact with her for like almost a month, I think. And then, but not knowing who it was, I was curious. Of course I was. Anybody would be.
I didn't know about the 4 days.
4 days. They said they were emailing first, and then they started doing a Google Hangout. So it's 4 days, my ass. Sorry.
Well, Marianne was listening.
Then, I think that the reason they didn't want to come forward is because they knew that, they
Do
were.
you see what Nikki's saying in the chat? I think I'm reading it right, Nikki. Are you saying that this person, like, possibly, because I totally see what you're saying, so all we can say is possibly, could be the person who was leaving all these messages about how they were a client of yours? And
Wait. What is Nikki Lee saying? But it might have been the other one, but Pugs and her goofy ass would know, LOL. Huh? I don't know where the Jules person claimed to be from, or if the person she said was from Nutley or the other. What the fuck is she talking about?
was swatted. Maybe it's her.
I don't know. I've never had a client in Nutley, and I've never had a client in Hershey.
Right. So you see the connection there, bringing up Nutley and all,
In Hershey, yeah. She knew I was in Hershey. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where did this Nutley?
I
What is it?
chocolate. I took her out to dinner. She wanted to hurt me, and I think that she went way overboard, and it did hurt. But the way that I see things is, I can either be upset or I could just leave her in God's hands. God's way more powerful than I am.
Please don't do any pagan rituals, because those don't go over well on YouTube.
I'm not pagan at all. I'm raised Catholic, but I also
I'm joking.
Yeah, I actually have a Buddha statue, and I actually do pray every single day. And she doesn't have a good life. She's not someone, like, guys are not throwing themselves, there's not a line around the corner, for guys that, are thinking that she's a good catch. She can't keep a job.
She's actually a really pretty girl. Like, she's gorgeous. It's a shame. It is.
Day-to-day kind of person. I don't know if she has. I don't know anything about any history of, like, what do you call it? I don't know her to be vindictive. I didn't know that was to be like this vindictive. And my mom.
Did you pay much attention to the Dumpy Dump account or no?
No. Yeah. It was in Laura's chat. That it was in Makeup Mobsters chat. And it was always bashing me. But you know how I am, Marianne. I'm always like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. It's best to ignore trolls that are trolling you, because out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Hold on. Nikki said, find out if she thinks Karina is a client from Nutley who went up to Pugs and claimed to be her client. That's what I just asked her. And I don't know, it could possibly be. I mean, who else knew all that?
Anything is possible. And like I've said a million times with Pugs going around the merry-go-round, Pugs is one of the most people in this whole community.
I had Pugs block up both of her accounts because I can't with her crazy ass shit.
She sent me a cease and desist. I told her.
You won? It should be the other way around.
No, she sent me a cease and desist like a year ago, and I was like, "You're a joke." I didn't even respond. She's just. And the thing is, a lot of times she was writing to me when she was obviously obliterated.
Oh my God.
She's just an old lady. She's one of those nosy old ladies that have nothing to do, and she loves the mob mentality. Let's hate everybody. And she's
Is she talking about pugs? What is she
what
talking
Pugs would
about?
do is after she
All
would
right,
like,
I'm
I
gonna
tell her, leave me alone.
skip
She'd come
through.
back and say,
This is
"Who
all bullshit. I
Oh,
want to
thanks.
hear
That you're
Sour
lucky.
Smiles. I feel like I'm on a fucking roller coaster right now. Is Tiffany still here? Did she drop off? I feel like I lost her. Oh shit, she disappeared. My bad. Tiffany, if you're down, if you want to come back up because I sorry, I couldn't see my my stream. Hold on a second. Is that Sour Smiles? No, that's fucking I don't know who that
panel
is.
saying that she was my cousin's panel saying that.
Oh my god, there's no way I would be able to sit through this entire fucking video. There's no way in hell. I don't know what I'd rather do, but I'd rather not sit here.
Lose my
That's what
friend
I'd rather
for
do.
25,000.
Where's Sarah
I'd rather
Smiles? I
sell her
don't see
in my
her.
closet
Hold
than,
on, let me
lose
see
my
if
friend.
Tiffany
Yeah.
came trying to come back.
She
Oh my
had,
god, they're
she got me
so
heating
it's so
pad.
much
She took care of me.
talking and
She gave me things for the
talking and it's
nausea and
just
pain. She got me some
fucking
ibuprofen. She educated me on things that I should do since I had my
I think
period,
that's the
and that I
point
should give
though,
relief.
is to like give you a fucking headache or something. I don't know. It's very weird. Where's Sarah Smiles? That's it. What the fuck? Wait, did I skip it? Oh, is that her? Yeah, that's her. Hold on. Oh, that was a quick fight. I thought they were fighting for like an hour. All right, hold on. Let me see if Tiffany came back. Nope. She left me. Tiffany, how could you do such a thing? All right, hold on. Let me press play. I don't know what happened.
I quit smoking back in July. My brother fucking
Her
died
and
March 3rd.
Sarah.
I started
Ooh.
smoking again, so I'm smoking. So fuck off, okay?
Hey,
All
there
right?
you go.
Fuck
Get
over it.
the fuck over it.
Okay? I wasn't expecting that man to die the way that he did. It was very emotional for me. Maybe that's why I'm responding that way to fucking Marissa right now. It was a fucking traumatic fucking loss for me. Traumatic.
Okay,
It wasn't just some
hold on,
guy I
hold on,
knew
hold
from
on.
a fucking bar.
Okay,
Okay?
so hold on, Sarah, hold on.
All right, well, speed it a little
you
bit.
are grieving your brother, and to you, your friend Marissa wasn't really there for that.
She hasn't been there for me since she was told that I was sick. She was more pissed off that Jamana knew before she did. I got more emotion from her about Jamana knowing before she did. She happened to be traveling. I didn't think it was the right time to tell her. I had already been prolonging my diagnosis from my other people in my circle. I told Jamana before.
Tawanda, why are you talking to figure skating coach? Is she in here? Oh. Oh my God. You are so obsessed. Shut the fuck up, figure skating coach. Why are you in here? You're obsessed with me. Why are you in here? Holy shit. You're in my chat. Why are you in here? Oh my God. What a fucking weirdo. She comes in here to tell me. So she's watching my live and then comes in here to tell me I'm obsessed with somebody else. That makes sense. Nobody's obsessed with anybody. But okay.
Marissa knew about it. When Marissa finally found out about it, she acted all fucking butthurt that she found out about it after Jamana did. Well, I'm sorry. You were traveling. I didn't want to fucking give you bad news.
I actually started crying. Do you remember?
What?
When you told me, I started crying, and I apologize.
Really? You started crying, and you wanted my daughter. And you wanted my daughter.
I said that on the live. I said,
yeah. I haven't heard from you. Since, Marissa, you haven't called me since, other than a phone call. You've called me once. You've called me once. Oh my God. Are you going to lie about this? You have called me one time since my diagnosis. After you asked for my daughter, you have called me one time. And that is when I texted you and said, could you please let Laura know I need to reach the guy she had on panel, Daniel Gaines, about the Juliet Gaines case. I really do need to message her because I watched her live. I only watched it because it was on Juliet Gaines, which is local to me. Thank you very much. That's the only reason why I watched it, because it's a local case. And
oh, fuck me. I was muted that whole time. And shit, I can't see my chat. I was like, why is figure skating coach in here saying that I'm obsessed? She's in my chat right now. She doesn't like me, but she's in my chat saying that I'm obsessed with somebody else. How the fuck does that make sense? Why the fuck are you in my chat? Are you serious? I'm obsessed. She used the gaslighting. She took a play out of the fucking gaslighting handbook. That's like gaslighting 101. Let me tell somebody that they need help and that they're obsessed, and that's like fucking gaslighting 101. Meanwhile, nothing about how you're obsessed and put my name in every fucking chat. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. But I'm fucking obsessed. Okay.
Realize there were
How come I'm not obsessed with everybody else on this panel? Just
things they were
one
discussing
person?
that he didn't know. Like she had been released from jail already. I wanted him to know she had already been released from jail. I didn't know whether he knew
Capone, you don't know who figure skating coach is? Consider yourself lucky.
that or not by listening to her live. So I said, I didn't even message Laura directly. I messaged you first. Hey, could you let Laura know I need to reach her about this guy? Will you let me fit? Oh my God.
I remember. I'm saying yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
Okay, I'm right.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Okay. I didn't hear back from you. It was hours and hours and hours that went by. I ended up messaging Laura.
Oh, Mary O is in here. What did she have to say? I don't know what happened to Tiffany. She might have got a phone call because somebody had texted me who was trying to get through to her, so she probably got a phone call. All right, hold on. Oh, there she is. Hold on. Let me add her back. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to restart my phone. I'm
Oh shit. Oh, all right. I thought you got a phone call because somebody reached out to me, and I'll forward it to you so you know about, because somebody was trying to get in touch with you, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not gonna say who, but
right.
Oh, you missed figure skating coach and Mario were in here, but I missed their comments. But figure skating coach was like,
for
what do you think? Because it's what?
What is her deal? She was on Heidi's panel the other day, like spewing all kinds of hatred, and I'm getting confused by her.
Who the fuck is she? Like,
she's my friend.
Yeah, exactly. So who the fuck is she? Like, to come over here? So stupid.
I don't know. I mean, it's getting a little annoying. Her today too.
Marianne fucking streams other people's lives all the time. Yeah. She's driving my live. So how are you going to strike me? I'll just strike you back. I don't even care though, because that's why I did it on this channel. Because I had a feeling she was going to be a fucking asshole about it. But hold on a second. All right. But yeah, figure skating coach is like, you're obsessed with Marissa. Go get help. I'm like, okay. I need help. I didn't ask again for this fucking situation to happen to me. I didn't ask. And the whole reason I showed this, but I guess, when you don't fucking listen, the whole reason I showed this video was because of the beginning part of it, because it's unbelievable how inaccurate the information is around here and what these people do. It's like fucking unreal.
He said now skating coaches on panel over there talking about you.
Oh, she's so hateful. She's so hateful, that makeup mobster. she's so obsessed with Marissa. Not like me. This one time at figure skating camp, I put a figure skate up my asshole. It's like, give me a fucking break. Shut up.
Laura on that thread for that video. Hey, Laura, get a hold of me at this email. I might have some information that might be helpful for the guy.
I feel really bad for Sarah Smiles, because when I heard her, some of this, I heard like the end part where she really started bugging out the other day, and she fucking, some of the things that she said, I was like, oh my God, it's kind of sad. Like, why would you want to be friends with somebody who treated you like that all this time? Like, she was a good friend to her.
Mm-hmm.
Always had her back and shit, but it seems to not be reciprocated, I guess.
I ended up messaging her. I heard from you and Science Girl This is the phone call that I got from the two of you. This is the first time I heard from you since my diagnosis. So what's up? Why do you want to hear from Laura?
I don't want to hear from fucking Laura. I'd
Are
rather
you? I didn't.
fucking told it. Freaking nailed it.
Are you all listening to me right now?
I
Yes.
think she said that you said that to her. Or did I hear you right? That you asked
Marissa
her why you
says
wanted
to me in the phone call, it's her and Science Girl, which I flat out fucking told Marissa, no, stop. I told you back during the Dawn Crimes bullshit, don't you ever call me and have 2 or 3 other people on the fucking line. And what did you do? You fucking called me and Alicia was there. Don't fucking do that. It's rude.
You better hope you don't take a lick.
No.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong.
Marissa,
I'm your friend and I told you.
That's so rude. Like she's trying to tell her how she feels, and she's like totally like just dismissing it. Like, like I don't know. I feel bad for Sarah on this. I did. I really did. I know Sarah has a mouth. I know how she is, but you know, it's kind of rude. Just I don't know. She's going through shit, you know. Try to be there for her.
This bothers me. No, stop. Damn it. This is what makes me so fucking angry. When you're supposed to be somebody's friend and that friend tells you, you know what? It really bothers me when you call me and you have 3 other people on the line. Please don't do that. Then you stop doing it. Then you stop doing it. You know what else bothers me as a friend? When you go live and
Wait, where did they imply that Sarah was drunk? And even if she was, so what? She's a grown woman. Can't she have some adult beverages? Shit. You know?
you have me on your panel and then I get off your panel and you fucking mock me. I don't like
think
being mocked.
I think Sarah's feelings are extremely hurt, but she didn't say anything about maybe some.
No,
other things
this
that
is
were
like
hurt.
about, this is like,
Bunch of things.
this is like, it's everything. I shut my mouth for the longest fucking time. I sat there after she said, give me your baby. Wow,
What?
I just told you I might be dying. I just told you. No, shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up, you fucking crazy bitch.
Oh, really? Really? But you want my daughter. But you want my daughter. But you want my daughter. You want my daughter.
Oh my god, my ears, dude. This is like fucking Chinese water torture or some shit, dude. Imagine like somebody locking you in a room and listening to these two fucking scream over and over and over on a loop. Oh my god, I think I would fucking utilize whatever I could to fucking end things. All right, sorry about that.
And you don't even have a decency in 7 months to call me and say, hey, how's radiation going?
Oh, now you're in radiation.
How are you feeling? Can I FaceTime with your daughter? Oh, gee, if you're going to die, maybe I should get to know the child I want you to hand over to me. I'm a crazy bitch. Fuck you, Marissa. Fuck you, Marissa. You know what, Marissa? When you got arrested in New Orleans and I saw Brian St. John's fucking broadcast, my instinct was to call you. And when I called you, I didn't ask what you did wrong.
This is the one time that I'm happy that Sarah's voice is overpowering everybody else's on the panel.
I didn't ask what you did wrong. The first words out of my mouth were, Marissa, are you okay? You have never called me in the last 7 months to even ask if I'm okay. I'm not okay, you stupid fucking cunt. I'm not okay. And guess what? You're not gonna get my daughter, you stupid fucking bitch.
Why is she like, oh my god, this is so upsetting just knowing what she's going through right now. It's just really upsetting to me.
You're not gonna get my fucking daughter. Why would I hand my daughter over to you? You don't even pay attention to your own fucking son.
Oh, Sarah.
You want it?
Okay.
Hey,
We
whoa,
can't
whoa,
now,
whoa.
Sarah. No, we can't do that.
Why are they yelling? Why do they always do this, right? People get emotional with her and then they always talk down the other person for having the emotions. And they're like, but she says hurtful things too. I mean, it goes both ways. It's weird.
No.
Sarah, come on, that was like a real low blow, and you know that. People say that shit to her to get her all
It's not normal. Like, do y'all get advice like this in private?
That was a low blow? What did she just say to me?
I didn't hear
She
it.
didn't say that shit.
Jules, yeah, exactly. By the way, how are you feeling, Jules? Are you feeling better? I hope so. But you're so right. Smackdown.
To me,
I
I'm
can't hear
I
her.
can't hear because
I
y'all are
can't hear her.
screaming.
I can't. Yeah, I
don't
can't hear.
know.
All I
All I
heard is
heard
what you said.
Yes, that's all I heard. All I hear is a bunch of screaming.
did she or did she not ask me immediately within 5 minutes of finding out that I had fucking throat cancer to hand her my fucking daughter?
I
Yes,
don't
she did.
know.
Yes, she did.
No,
Yes,
that's
she
not
did.
That's
Yes,
not
she
how-
did.
Yeah, I think
Do you
that
have
were-
anybody to take the
Well,
baby? I said, I don't know if I do or not. She goes, I'll take the baby. Do you realize she's never once called me to see how I am since that conversation?
Every fucking day on YouTube. I know how you're doing.
So you told her
What?
on a live. Whoa. So you told her on a live that you had throat cancer?
No.
Okay, first of all, I tried to tell her in person. I couldn't reach her because she was out of the fucking
I
country.
never met you in person.
What
She
are you
means on the
talking
phone.
about?
She means
I'm
she's on
talking
the phone.
about between you and me, you dumbass.
You called me
In
today for
person.
Solana.
You don't have to be face to face to be in person. I tried to talk to you. You were traveling. I didn't think it was the right time. Oh, you were very angry that Jamana knew before you did. Jamana knew because Jamana answered her fucking phone. I tried calling you many fucking times.
And go run there.
Is some of this okay? I feel like y'all are misunderstanding each other. Maybe like
Fucking 7 months ago.
because honestly, if my
Really?
friend called me and she was like, "I'm sick," I would be
6 or 7
My first
months
thought-
ago, Marissa, I still have throat cancer.
Doesn't sound it.
I still have throat cancer, dumbass.
Sound it. Well, doesn't sound
It
it.
didn't go away.
Yeah,
dumbass.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? It doesn't sound it. That's so cruel to say to somebody. Wow.
Very cold person. Like she doesn't have empathy for other people.
No, obviously not.
Over and over again. I've watched her rip people's hearts out and she feels nothing. She's like sick or something. It's sad.
I wouldn't even like if somebody was in that ill of condition, I don't know. I wouldn't even, especially if they were a friend. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight with my friend like this if knowing that they were in that type of condition. I don't know. I think it would like
Just
leave.
like,
I got in a fight. Oh, go
it's
ahead.
horrible. Like it's horrible while she's like trying to pour her heart out to Marissa. She's like battling against what she's trying to say. And then at the end, she's like, I never even met you. Like she was like kind of
Yeah.
playing down their friendship, right?
Yeah, and she did the
So-
same thing with Karina. She kind of like
Yeah.
played down the friendship, but it's like I don't
noticed
know.
that too.
Like she's like, I was over it. I'm sorry. I was like, I had an issue with my best friend like years ago, and we kind of stopped like talking for a year. And like I was very, very deeply hurt by it. You know, like it took me a really long time. This is somebody I was friends with from like first grade. You know, well, I knew her from first grade. I was really like from sixth grade and up. And it was like our whole life, like we went through everything together. And it's hurtful, you know. It took me a while to like move on and get over things, but you know, we talk now, but it was definitely like a very hard situation for me to handle, because you know, it was like I was angry with her, but at the same time I love her. She's my best friend, you know. So it's I don't know, it is cold. It's just cold. And why do you even have to say that? It doesn't sound like it. That's so mean. God.
Well,
Yeah, she said it multiple times.
It was 6 or 7 months ago.
Y'all
I
are
didn't have a sore throat, sweetheart. I didn't have a sore fucking throat. I've had 4 rounds of chemo since. You don't know that because you never fucking call me back. I've reached out to you. I went and bought fucking oil and wax to make you a fucking replacement Oni candle. I tried to reach out to you, not because I'm a dick, because I didn't want to put some substandard product out with your name on it. I wanted you to smell it first and approve of it. You never fucking answered me.
I told you to use your best judgment because I don't.
Really? You told me.
I'm gonna.
Do you really think that I
Well, how about saying thank you?
felt confident after the shit you've pulled on people from
Okay, I'm putting everything to a halt. Okay,
Oh, what was that? Why did Marianne just all of a sudden shut her up? That's kind of fucking weird. Huh. How you like that?
this is my
That was strange.
opinion and a lot of the chat's opinion. I don't think this should be done on a live stream.
Probably not.
If
But
you're this upset, Sarah, you need to talk to Marissa about this in private, so you don't have 200.
Marianne, what do you get about she doesn't answer her calls? Like, how is she gonna do that?
130 people watching.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was to this. When I said the link in the chat and they asked Starlight to send a link, I didn't know it was to this thing. But just I want to say something about the child stuff. Okay, say my friend told me they were sick. My first thought would be their kid, not maliciously. I would be like, oh my God, okay, well, if anything happens, I'm here for you. Like, I would say I was here just to ease your.
Okay, that might be your first thought, but you don't just say,
Right.
I'll take your kid. That's not.
That your child would be alone. That's where my mind would go, because my first thought would be the child. Honestly, like, oh my God, are you okay? Is the baby okay? Like, that's where because I know that
You fucking bitch, you treated me like fucking shit and you won't even.
Sarah, you gotta tone it down a little bit, man. Come on, tone it down a little bit, okay?
Why is Marianne always trying to tell everybody else how to fucking express their anger? I don't understand. She's oh shit. What did I just do? Oh, I thought I accidentally clicked out on my live. Am I still? Yeah. All right. Never mind. I thought I clicked out of it. Like, let her just talk. Jeez.
I haven't heard from
Oops, that was my bad. Oh,
her
sorry.
directly in months. She is not going to sit here and pretend like she's been the greatest friend who calls me every other
She's
week.
doing that. I don't think she's pretending that at all.
Well, the fuck she isn't. Oh,
Thank you, Nanichi. That would be my first thought. If somebody told me they had terminal cancer, maybe at that point I would think about their kids. But like, your first initial thought, I mean, I know this was what it was with my mom. I was like, okay, like, how are we going to get through this? Like, and is she going to be able to get through it? I don't know what Sarah's diagnosis was exactly, like what what stage she was in, but I agree. I don't know. I wouldn't think that first, but everybody's different. I'm not saying she's wrong for thinking about that. All right, sorry.
well, I offered to take your daughter. Like, that's a big fucking prize.
I didn't say that.
The fuck you didn't?
I didn't say that.
The fuck?
I'm not gonna have the yelling, okay? Sarah, tone it down, or you're gonna have to like do this in private. It'd probably be better if you did anyways. Don't you think?
Go join the Molly Go Hate. I hate Molly Go Lady fan club. I'm sure Sarah, Make a Monster and all those crazies will love to have you.
Let me see if she's calmed down a little bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And when I said to you, well, she's got 2 older brothers and her older brother's mother.
Hold on. I just want to read Val's chat comment because it's a good one. She said your first thought would not be to make you think you're going to die and your kid will be alone. You say you're a fighter and I will support you in your fight. And
Amen.
yeah, exactly.
There is willing to take her. That's the last I fucking heard from you. You didn't even fucking bother.
Why
I never fucking heard from you since. I called you. I texted you. The only text I got from you was to show me.
Is she asking her why she needs her so much?
I think that because it's such an emotionally charged conversation, like you're hearing more, so it's probably in a way, yeah.
Wait, no, is that what she's saying? I can't hear because she's being. Wait, hold on.
Go back, rewind it.
It sounds like she's saying, "Why do you need me so much?"
Yes, she did say that before. Did she say it again?
Yeah, and I'm like, that's a weird question. I mean, she just told you she has throat cancer. Maybe that's why she needs somebody to talk to. I don't know.
Take her.
Yeah, rewind.
Right? It's weird.
That's the last I fucking heard from you. You didn't even fucking bother. I never fucking heard from you since. I called you. I texted you. The only text I got from you was to show me people that were dragging your enemies.
Are you doing the same thing to Jomana right now?
What are you talking about? Jomana's not even on my fucking
Oh, I thought she didn't care about those screenshots. That's interesting.
radar.
Okay,
That was another thing that we learned from Karina. Totally forgot to mention this. For some fucking weird reason, she's sharing my videos, or like she's sharing the hate videos about me on her fucking Facebook page. And I'm like, why would anybody on your Facebook page care to watch a video about me? Like, that's kind of fucking weird. Why are you sharing those on your Facebook page? Right?
Yeah, I shake my head. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Like,
It's fucking weird.
I'd be embarrassed to fucking
I
do
would
that.
be too. Like,
It's fucking
doesn't
weird.
that people like look at that and wonder what's wrong with her?
I mean, I would, yeah. She said, I don't know if it was which video was it? I don't know. One of the ones that Christina made, and I'm thinking about me, and I don't even know. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, I don't understand why you're sharing my videos or videos about me. Like, nobody on your Facebook chat like knows me. I mean, at least I hope not. All right, no, something just triggered me to think that.
Ship ended? No. You're kind of responsible for that too. I have not talked to Jomana since before Oni happened. I haven't talked to her.
The only thing. Okay. All right.
But you're still talking to Oni. Why are you still talking to Oni? Why? Why? Why?
I needed.
Why?
I needed.
Okay, what do you?
You can answer. Just answer. Why?
I had some
why.
questions. I needed him to provide me some old videos. That's what I needed, and I asked him some questions, and he still denied. He still denied the call on Hello Starlight. I realized we weren't getting anywhere, and he did tell me that he was charged. And then all of a sudden, he found out that night that Diane was going to go live to tell everyone Oni was charged. So now he has not talked to me since. So in a 2-week period, I talked to him 4 times. He got pissed off about the Diane situation. So now anything that happens further, I won't be able to find out because he never talked to me after that. So I needed something from him that he was going to be able to provide. And I told him, I need some old videos and that I know that you have, and recordings or screenshots, things like that. That was why I reached out to him. And there was a part of him that said, I really miss you. I can't believe all this happened. It's not what I wanted. I wish I could do things over. And then I asked him about the phone calls. He did only admitted to calling on himself. And when I spoke to Alicia about it, she said to me,
NYC or Benisa, isn't that like the most like ironic oxymoron you've ever fucking heard in your life? Talking about people that can't let go. I mean, she just like cannot. She's on whatever. Who gives a shit what she says anyway?
why would he admit to something that could put him in jail? And I said, you are right. So he's never going to admit that to me. So that's why I told him.
It's like Casey Anthony. He's not going to do it.
It was over a 2-week period with 4 calls. Things were not still the same. He did not bring up any candles. We didn't talk about anything that was of significance.
No, he only felt comfortable enough to fucking text you and, tell. What did he say? What did that text say that was in that video? It was like, remember when she showed the phone and you see a text from him?
Yeah, it says Oni on it. Yeah.
What was he was saying something like you should refer to her as Mumble or some shit like that. So yeah, they weren't comfortable together, right?
Listen, she's sitting here saying that she doesn't talk to Oni. Everybody she talks to Oni.
I know, like, just admit it. I don't understand.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucking her choice. It's not anybody else's choice. Like, if you want to talk to him.
You hear Sarah Smiles say that she was going to make a replacement Oni candle. Like, is that what Marissa asked for? Like, did she want a replacement Oni candle?
I have no idea. I don't want to.
Why would you even want that?
Why would you light it and then take a picture of it and then post it on YouTube and make a joke out of it? I mean,
Like, it's so distasteful.
Why would somebody do that?
On the Oni candles, and they make me sick after knowing like what he did to people.
Yeah,
they make me sick.
I wouldn't want that fucking flame in my house. That's the kind of shit that'll fucking set your house on fire. Fuck that shit. It's got bad juju if he made it. All right. I thought
And
Sarah
but
came
I wanted
back.
people to know that he was charged with something, and I did not know that Diane was going to go
Wait, what do you need to know other than he tried to get Marianne and her kids killed? Good question, Sarah.
live with this information. She didn't even give me a heads up, but then got mad because I gave my Patreons a 25-minute heads up to the screenshot where she said, "Yeah, make them up, already told
What?
me."
Sarah?
Okay.
Sarah said, send your bulldog for me again, and bitch, I promise you both pay.
Okay,
What's that mean? Who's your bulldog?
go ahead, make my day.
Who's your bulldog?
Wow, they were so nice to her just like a couple of weeks ago. It's crazy.
I don't know. I have no idea.
He is like Casey Anthony Roku. He's like, you know
Yeah,
how like
I don't
Casey.
like that either when people say my fucking daughter, my fucking son, or my fucking child. That you don't say that. It's my child. Don't ever put the word fucking in front of your child.
What?
It's incredibly
I agree.
disrespectful.
What?
I agree with that statement.
I say it sometimes.
I
I'm like,
very
it's my
rarely
fucking kid too. I don't know. What's the big deal? I guess I don't. It's. I mean, to each their own.
A weird thing. I don't know.
All right, hold on. Yeah, to each their own.
Okay, but back to the child thing. I couldn't talk because you were yelling. I could see if I knew, like, my best friend, her mother is not well. I could see me saying what's going to happen to the kids. Like, don't worry about that. That's the last thing you need to worry about. I have the kids. If something happens to you, that would be where my mind went, because my first thought is the kids. It wouldn't be malicious. Like, I don't care about you. It would be saying, don't worry about that part. That part's going to be okay. Like, I could see that if you said that to her. I don't think that's malicious. That's just my opinion.
That wasn't my intention. Wasn't my intention. Everything that you just said is exactly the way I meant it. But for some reason, everything you just said was exactly my intention. And she did mention that her daughter and her other son, her shared older son, that they do have a father and that there's legalities and stuff involved and stuff like that. And we want to know something. It was an impulse jerk reaction when she told me that.
Does Sarah not come back again?
I don't know.
All right, because I don't need to hear this like whole. Sarah left an apology in my video,
Now?
and I don't even know why she felt like she had to apologize to me, because she's never done anything wrong to me. But I appreciate it if she's listening. I don't know. All right, I think I have. What?
I'm sure she'll hear it.
Yeah, I had enough of listening to these fucking people. What
Yeah.
about you?
Makes my brain turn to mush again.
Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I really just wanted to point out that first part because it's so typical of what, how things get how people get misinformed, and then they jump to conclusions off of the fucking false information. And it's not helping anything. It's just making everything worse at that point. Like, oh my God. Dude, all these people just need to get the fuck out of my life. Like, I didn't ask for any of this shit.
I know.
Fucking,
I can't get them away.
No, I know. It's like every time you think you're fucking away, it's like they come back. It's, oh my God. She has said horrible things about you, but it's like, really, Amanda T? I've never seen her. I mean, then again, I don't really watch fucking. I don't like watch her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna comment on Sarah Smiles right now. I think she's going through a lot, and like,
yeah, and I don't even care, even if she has like whatever. It's words, and that's it. I mean, it was nice of her to at least apologize, and I feel bad for her. I could sympathize with her situation. That's not a fun thing to deal with. She's like, I've been there where I got in a fight with a friend, and then my friend passed away. And I'm not saying Sarah's gonna pass away, but like, looking back, I was also in my fucking 20s. Like, looking back now, I wish that never happened, but I can't, I can't change it. So I don't know. I just wouldn't want to fight with somebody when they're in a friend, when they're in a situation like that.
it was sad too. Like, it was sad to listen to as an outsider,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was, because she was really emotional
Yeah.
about it, like hurt. She's really hurt. And then it's like, it makes you more hurt when somebody's just so fucking dismissive of your feelings like that, when they don't even care, or, you know, it's like,
Think about it. It's even worse when you're in front of God only knows how many people are going to see it.
right.
Never like it's probably even rejection in your text, not like let alone in front of everybody.
Yeah,
So
right. Right.
not a
Right.
feeling for sure.
Poor Sarah. I hope she gets through this.
You know, she's probably better off without her. I've yet to see one friend that walks away from her feeling like they regret it. I think they all feel very good about their decisions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I look back now and I'm just like, you know, that girl reaching out to me, it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know if she, you know, I don't know enough about her to know if, like, maybe she was going through something in her personal life, you know, in the last couple of weeks, and she just needed this distraction from, you know, reality. It's like, if she would have just approached things differently, like, none of this would have happened. I don't understand it. I'm just like, what were you so mad about? You know, that you wanted to, like, do this to your friend? Like, what the fuck did she do that you're so mad about, that you would go to this extent to hurt somebody? Like, I don't know. I still don't know if I even fully believe that they're, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Such a mind fuck.
It is. All of it is. And every day it gets worse.
Yeah, it does. It does. Well, because you know that there's nothing we could do. Everything we do, everything we say is always constantly fucking, you know, gone over with a fine-tooth comb and then put in a fucking microscope and studied. Like, it's, you can't change it. You just can't. I don't give a fuck though. I did the right thing, and, you know, it was gonna happen at some point in time. I always want, like, I was thinking the other day, like, what if she didn't do that? Where the fuck would this have gone? How much longer would we have had to deal with her, you know, texting us and calling us 100 times a day, and, you know, all that crazy shit?
Right. No, and I don't. Well, we talked about this earlier today, and like, you know, I've sat here and thought a few times, like, are we, you know, too hard on Karina or whatever? And I
Mhm.
really think that we were at the end of the day. Like, do you?
No,
think we were-
because I don't think wait, hold on a second. Sarah,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I just pinned her comment. She said, I'm sorry, she had me convinced that you were harassing her. She has a lot of people convinced that I'm harassing her, and I'm not. I don't talk to her. I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. Don't worry about it, Sarah. What were you saying? Oh, if we were too hard on her. Well, I was thinking about that too, because, like, yeah, there was a part of me that kind of felt bad a little bit. But I mean, she was kind of just getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, she
Well,
was.
I think too, she wouldn't have accepted if, I mean, it had to be the way that it was. We couldn't have continued on to speak with her after we told everybody what she had just told us. Like, that wasn't going to work out. Nothing good was going to come of that. Like, I wish she didn't tell us, like, that we didn't need to know anything about that. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, I'm not really sure why she included us in on that, because, like, especially after making it clear to her that we don't, like, do that kind of shit, you know? And it's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
what fucked me out the most about it. Was like, it was just the day before that we were talking about, like, how we don't get down with, like, going real life and doxing people, like, really don't.
Right.
And then the next day she's like, I called CPS and the cops, and I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. You know what it was? She was so confusing, because, like, I didn't know what was real and what was fake that she was telling us, because she had, she was almost like trying to, like, convince us and then, like, impress us in a sense, you know, like, oh, I got a cousin that's here and there, and, you know, so it was like, I don't know, is she really talking to these detectives? Did she just make these fucking names up? Like, because she mentioned the detectives and she was like, I'm in touch with them. But in my head, I was thinking, like, for what? Like, what are you in touch with, detectives in Ohio for? Remember, she kept saying she was going to be an informant on, like,
Yeah,
right?
she said she was going to be a confidential informant. Listen, people don't understand how much shit was thrown at us in a matter of 4 days.
Yeah.
It was like white noise to me after a while. So, and that's not to be rude or anything. It just, when somebody talks so much and they don't make
Right.
sense, and it was all over the place, jumbled,
Yep.
message. Like, I didn't even know how to follow her sometimes. So no one really understands unless they're dealing with somebody who is literally all over the place when they're talking to you, how it is to really stay focused on what they're saying and not just be like, all right, think about what you got to do the rest of the day or whatever.
Right.
No, mind wanders, like, I
Mhm.
don't know how to explain. But anyways,
I know what you mean, because you're just I would try to listen, but I would just be very confused by what, like, because she would jump from one
but I
thing
was
to another
trying to
thing, and
get my mask and my gloves so I can go to the grocery store and like make sure I got all my bags and like I've got stuff to do.
right.
And I remember like being like, oh my God, I gotta get to the grocery store. And I said it like twice. But like when you're in the middle of real life and you're dealing with this stuff too, like you can't be expected constantly to babysit everybody.
Right.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, there was some fucking weird shit going on though.
Yeah.
There was some weird shit, she said talking about fucking being an informant, and then it was just like, is she really in touch with these people? Did she make these names up? Like, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know. Hold
Yeah.
on. Sarah said what set me off is I called her. Wait, oops, sorry. I lost your it was just sad to hear you yelling like that. What set me off is I called her and she answered while on a live. She let me go off before even telling me I was being broadcasted on the stream. Yeah, any other time she can't answer her phone. That's kind of messed up, Sarah. I don't think that's right to do to people. Like, if you answer your phone while you're live, you should definitely,
Yeah.
inform the person that you're live and that, other people are basically listening, and that's totally fucked up to do to people. But that's the same thing with the three-way calls. Why is there always, like, this is like a known thing that she does, because apparently she was on the phone when Science Girl called me. Like, what is that? I don't know. And then when Oni called me and Ems, she was on the phone. And it's like, why does there always need to be another person on the phone every time?
I don't know. I've never done that to any of my friends, called somebody with someone on the phone.
No, like, well, all right. We talked to
I
John the other day, me, you, and him, but that was like a rare ass circumstance.
no,
We
I'm
never talked to
talking
him.
if I was to hit you up with somebody on the phone already listening that you didn't know about. I
Oh,
think
right.
that's what like was happening. Is that right?
Yeah,
Um,
that's what she's saying, because she said she went up on a live and didn't even inform Sarah that, like, she was on a live stream. That's like having like 100 people on the phone and not telling. That's even worse.
so
What if
Sarah,
Sarah called her up and was like, "Hey, you remember I told you about my itchy asshole yesterday?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like now everybody's hearing that shit. Fuck.
so I know that like a lot of people are asking for Sarah to unblock them, but when Sarah gets a chance, maybe she'll go into her block list and check and see who she wants to unblock and who she wants to leave or whatever. But Sarah, there are a lot of people in here that can't see you,
Yeah, like
and
Tawanda. Hold on.
um
I don't see anybody else right in my view right here.
I think there was 2 other people. Flower for Life, NYC.
Oh no. Yeah, that's because she probably was convinced that NYC was planning fucking bombs or whatever the fuck she said at Planet Hollywood. Not her, Sarah, I'm saying.
Oh, Flower for Life, you weren't blocked. Okay, I see what you were saying.
It was the same live right before where you replayed where Sarah was played without knowing. Wait. It was the same live right before where you played. Wait, what? It was the same live right before where you played at Makeup Monster when Sarah was played without knowing. Right before we played. Like what? Recently in the last couple of days?
It was the same live right before where you played. Something happened at that point, like right before what we played?
No, she's saying it
When
was the
Sarah
live
was
right before, but I think she probably, it looks like she missed a word there, played something. I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know. I
I'm,
can't make
yeah, I'm sorry that happened though. That's kind of a shitty thing to do. And like, Sarah, I know you guys have gotten into fights and you're, I mean, you're a very forgiving person. And I have to give you credit for that because I don't know if I could be that forgiving to somebody who treated me that way so many times in a row. It's kind of shitty. She kind of like I've seen her mock you before when you hung up on panels and like that shit's
I
not
think
cool.
that's a trend for I think it's a trend for her with her friends and former friends to make them feel small. I've watched her do it many times.
Right. Yeah, right. Like to make them feel like they're not like important. They don't mean
Yeah,
anything.
like they're inferior to her.
Yeah. Can we get some prayer hands in the chat for Sarah, please?
Yeah, prayers for Sarah.
Oh, I'm done with her now. I had way too much brought to me about what she was really about, and she's hurt me for the last time. I'm so sorry. That's like, and I know that you're hurt. I could hear it in your voice. Like you're not, it hurts. It does. It hurts you, and you have feelings, and then it hurts more when it seems like the other person doesn't have the same feelings back towards you. Like
Yeah,
there's no regard for your feelings.
you could hear pain in her voice when she
Yeah.
was yelling at her.
That's a big thing. Like, I don't know. I know my mom was like that. Like, she never wanted to say it, but there was like certain people, like one of her friends, like, I guess was kind of avoiding her when she got sick. And my mom, she noticed it. Like, she was like, I don't know why. Like, I haven't heard from her. And my mom kept asking me all the time, like, have you heard from her? And I was like, no, I haven't heard from either. And she's like, I don't know what's going on with her. And it's like, my mom didn't, I could tell she was hurt that she didn't hear from her friend, it's,
Right.
it's a hard time when you're sick to go through that. And people don't realize this. You turn into like, and I'm sure Sarah feels like this at times, you turn into like a patient. You know what I'm saying? You turn into like everything revolves around whatever's going on, whatever your diagnosis is. And so, if you're doing chemo and all that shit, like your whole life becomes doctor's appointments, medication, pharmacy, running to the pharmacy, going, getting fucking MRIs. And it's like you stop kind of living a normal life. And I don't know. It's just sad. That's, maybe she just needed somebody to talk to going through that shit. It's hard. I don't know what Sarah's family situation is like or anything, but sometimes you just need somebody to talk to.
Right.
I think Dee Dee Duggan did a video about who? People are expendable, yeah. And then she's saying, I can't maintain friendships. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then, didn't she say something about me having a fucking mental breakdown in that video? I didn't see it. Somebody told me, so I don't know if that was exactly what was said. But she said that she came into my chat that night and I was having a mental breakdown. I'm like, really? Could you show me where? Because I don't remember that.
Girl, I really think it's a lot of projection with her.
It's crazy. All right, I'm smoking a cigarette. They're gonna end this in a couple
All right,
minutes.
I'm
But
gonna jump off, so you can say goodbye to chat and everything. But
all right.
And thanks for having me up.
No problem. Thanks for coming up, and that was interesting. I didn't really watch that whole thing, so it's kind of
I haven't
interesting.
watched it either. I mean, I feel like I've watched it enough now to know like what was in it.
Yeah,
I was looking at like the chat yesterday in there too, and it was brutal. Like they're just nasty.
I
And
know. I don't. Yeah, it
I
is.
what warranted that type of response from them? Like what did they want us to do that we didn't do? Like uh, what more did they want?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we could do the right thing, and then it's like they will always find something to criticize. So what's the point? What's the point of fucking even explaining to them or anything? It's frustrating because it's like
Like
you just
yeah,
can't fucking do right.
it is frustrating. It's frustrating to know that you really did your best. Like I get if you're going to hate on people, whatever, but at least be able to say, like, all right, well, I wouldn't have handled it exactly this way, but at the end of the day, it got figured out, handled, everything's done and over with. You got the answers that,
Right.
everybody needs to hear. What else is there to say about it?
Right. Exactly.
Like, actually, I think we did a good job of like resolving everything and bringing it out, putting it out, and that's it. The way
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
But it doesn't go like that with them, because then it'll be like, oh shit, we can't just leave it that they did the right thing. We have to,
Well,
we have to find other things now.
I've got nothing for them after this. What am I gonna say? Like, there's nothing else that I could say
No.
around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't redeem yourself with these people. There's just not, you could apologize, and apologies aren't good enough, and it's like, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even know
Like,
what the fuck I was apologizing about, but
yeah,
you know what I'm
there
saying?
isn't anything. What is there even to apologize for? And I don't even feel like I need to redeem myself. I'm happy with who I am. Like, if they don't like me, that's fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. It
Oh
is
my
what it is.
God.
Change it. It's just like annoying. What the fuck do they want from us?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they look to us like we're supposed to be like perfect all the time and do the right thing all the time, but like everybody else is forgiven. It just, why are we held to a different standard than everybody else? I just don't understand that. Hold on a second. Wait a second. So you went and spent $300 out of your pocket to produce candles with her name on them, and you did it. You did the candles and put the labels on, and now you have to. So she didn't like call you, or I don't like, did you send her a sample one or something? She wants the square glass jars with lids. Those cost me $5 each just for the jars. Wow. It's kind of fucked up.
Well,
You know what, Sarah? It's like they said in Bronx Tale, and the guy kept dodging him for $20. And like the guy, the kid was complaining about it. And he tells him, well, it cost you $20 to get rid of him. Like, in other words, like, you got rid of the headache. Let the $20 go. Like, you don't have to deal with the headache of chasing this guy down all the time for the money or for whatever it is, Just let him go. Let him keep the $20, and you're done now. Now you could just move the fuck on, and that's a good idea.
Flip it and sell your own candles. You don't need to give them to her. Sell them yourself. Like, I mean, you could put them in,
Wow.
like put them on Etsy or something, or
let us know. We'll people in the chat will buy them, and so you could get your profit back. I'm sure all of us. I mean, as long as it doesn't smell like her vagina, because I know she was talking about that. I mean, I'll take like a cherry flavor or some shit. She said, I made the candles. I wanted to send her one to try first, and she wouldn't give me an address or even answer me. Like, what? I mean, what's the excuse for that?
I don't know.
I would feel so like bad if somebody went out of their way to do. Why does she need to have her own like candle? Is she like fucking Tommy Hilfiger or some shit? I don't know. I don't know where I just pulled that name out of.
Never
Billy,
mind.
you know what I mean.
I won't throw any insults tonight. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. All right. On that note, good night.
All right.
All right.
I'll
Talk
see
to
you
you
later. I'll talk to you after.
Bye.
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 All right. That's crazy. She wasn't busy showering. I'm glad she finally has her freedom and respect. Well, that's how I feel. You know, it cost you money and you learned a valuable, lesson that cost you $300. But in the long run, your happiness and, friendships should work both ways. I had a friend that I've been friends with on here for a really long time. The other day, I heard her saying on a panel that she's like, oh, well, Mika Mobster only reached out to me because she wanted something. And I'm thinking like, but the phone works both ways. Like, so, you haven't reached out to me just as much as I haven't reached out to you. So like, really, it's both of us, it's not just one person to take the blame. The phone works both ways, and friendships, any relationship you have should be equal. You shouldn't be the one calling somebody all the time and then not hearing back from them, or maybe only hearing back from them 1 out of, 10 times that you contact them. Like, that's not a fair friendship. And it's not like the thing that I needed was that important or something I couldn't find on my own. I just figured it was easier to ask her, but it happens. It definitely happens, but friendships should definitely go both ways. And it sucks. It will be okay. I just won't even do it again. If someone wants to commission me, they need to pay me. There you go, Sarah. If somebody wants to commission you, then you just tell them I need a down payment, make them sign a little waiver contract thing, and then this way you don't get screwed, because that sucks. $300 to her might not be anything, but to, us or you, it might be a lot of money. So even $100, I mean, that's a lot of money to put out. So some people live paycheck to paycheck. Your candle company can be your new adventure. It'll be a good hobby for you, Sarah. Looking from the outside. Yeah, Jules, that's certainly true. Jules, I asked you before, but then I couldn't see the chat. Are you feeling better? I hope so. I most certainly hope so. Single mom, it was a lot of money, but it will be okay. I'll just remarket them. Well, let me know, Sarah, when you're when you have time, and we'll see what we could do here for you. Make them the Sarah Smiles candle. That's all. And then I'll let people know. We'll put them on my community page or something to help you get rid of it and try to recover your loss. She said you con otters. What scent are they? What do they smell like? Thank you, Lily. Please report if you see. Yeah, Mandy Waller. There was another fake Mandy Waller account. Why they pick you, I don't know. But they were out there and they were doxing. Name them Ding Dong, the witch is dead. Oh my God, that's so funny. Uh-oh, Anita. Uh-oh. You're going to get fucking dragged. Now they're going to screenshot your comment and be like, Anita Backrub wants her dead. Oh, jeez. Anyway, all right. On that note, I am going to end this. And I'm like so hungry right now. I want to go eat something. Gardenia, jasmine, driftwood, and a very light citrus note. Very nice. That sounds good. So, Sarah, you could get in touch with me. I know you said you were going to email me the other day, but if when you have time, but I accept your apology. I appreciate it. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. I'm out of here. I talked enough. See you guys in the next one. I'll be on my regular channel.